episode of this OGB Chosen One read, okay? Because I know you guys, well, for those of you who want to claim yourselves as Chosen One, I know you guys are chosen ones, okay? So, this is going to be for you guys. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for showing love and support on and off the platform, okay? I see everybody coming into the room. I'm seeing everybody up in here with their OG memberships. Thank you so much, Danny, for becoming a member of the channel, and Nora, thank you so much for keeping your membership. I see that you're a few months in. I know that's right. Let's get it. So this is going to be the live stream lineup, you guys. I always do this in the daytime. I always just go by the calendar year. Okay, so this is the way the calendar year is going from our Cancer season to Gemini. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I did it the right way. But yeah. So Cancers, happy birthday to all my Cancer gang beauties and saddies. You already know it's your birthday season. I hope you're having an amazing birthday season. Okay. We are going to be spending the next couple of days in your birthday season until we get into Leo. Okay, so shout out to my Leos. I know you are anticipating going first, but we have Cancers going first, and then we have the rest of the zodiac signs. So you guys tap in, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're here, you're ready for the reading. You know, always tap in. Always put your zodiac sign in the chat, even if you're not participating in the lineup, because that's how I can channel your energy. If you're commenting, if you're in a live chat, if you're participating, that's how I could pull some of your energy and get messages for you too. Okay, so that's why we always do that. I know a lot of people have been asking me that question recently. Well, if you already did the chart, like, why do I need to put my zodiac sign? It's so that I could channel your energy or something within your chart. Okay, so I might not channel your whole story, but I could channel a message here or there that you needed for today or you need for the rest of the month. So always try to participate in the chat if you can, because I know I do these in the morning and all that good stuff, so a lot of people are at work. But with that being said, let's get into your chosen one read. Okay, you guys, if y'all ready, let me know. Drop some clapping emojis. Say we ready. We be vibing. Say yes, OGB. We excited. We hype. Put the clapping emojis. Anyways, you guys, I'm acting up. All right, let me get started. I ain't trying to hold you. Let's get into prayer. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ancestors, and Angels, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave out. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ashe. For all that you do for me in the collective on a daily, please allow me to hear, see, speak, and feel the messages deemed worthy to come in for all the zodiac signs from Aries all the way through Pisces. Thank you, Source Creator, for their highest good. Ashe. No weapon formed against me shall prosper while I'm in this space channeling the messages. And with that being said, glory be to the Most High forever and ever and ever. Ashe. And so it is. Ashe. All right, you guys. I see the clapping emojis. Everybody's ready. We be vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be vibing. We be vibing hella early. And we're in here on time, too. I know that's right. I'm getting it together, you guys. I'm coming in on time. More than ever. I'm attempting to. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I hope you guys are enjoying the live streams. I'm excited for these live streams. I've been missing y'all since last Thursday. Since I took off last Thursday, I was missing y'all. I was like, where's my Thursday gang? Where's my Friday Junior gang? Friday Junior gang. All right, let's tap in. Okay, so I really want to I kind of want to crack open a new Oracle deck. Do you guys want me to crack open a new Oracle deck? Yes or no? I kind of want to use this new one. I've been debating on it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask the OGs if they want me to use it. Because I'm not sure, but I want to ask the OGs. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all if I should crack this one open. I was debating on it. I don't know. Because this is my love and money card. You see it? It's like a little comic book kind of style card deck. I haven't cracked it open yet. Still got the label on it and everything. All right. You say, yeah, we should do it. It's love and money. And so for the chosen one reads, anything can come out. Like, chosen one reading is chosen one read. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could tap into love, we could tap into money, we could tap into your spirituality. Most of the time we try to focus on your spirituality. But I've been wanting to crack open this Oracle deck, and I'm like, well, I can't do it for love only because these are money cards too, and I can't do it for a money read when we do the career readings, because those are for money related reads. So this one is kind of like the in between. So I'm like, well, if it's both, maybe I should do it for the chosen one read. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask the OG. So y'all are saying yes. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. Shout out to my OGs. Wait, hold on. I got to shout out my members of the channel. We got Nora, Danny, Ezra. Shout out to my OGs, my members of the channel. We got Jessica Unicorn up in the building. We got Listy Doll. Who else do we got? Rosa, Shalonda. Oh, dang, it's Jenny. Who else do we got up in here? Alea? Yes, girl. April. Rosa. Hey, you guys. All right, let's do it. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna crack this one open. Let me get a pair of scissors. Let me get some scissors to open this real quick. Ooh, I don't want to mess up the box. Hold on, I gotta be gentle, cause you know I'm heavy-handed over here. I'll be slapping around cards and card decks. I gotta be gentle opening this, cause I don't want to mess up the box. It's a really nice box. Hold on, you guys. How do I do it without scraping the box? Dang, this is like skin tight to the card deck. Hold on. All right, here we go. Woo, we cracking it open, y'all. I know y'all excited. I'm excited to use this one. I'm curious. Get her in there. Hopefully my press-on nail don't pop off. Bye. That would be so embarrassing, but whatever. Everybody knows we wear fake nails. It ain't nothing. But let me see. You guys, don't be cutting up in the chat. Some of my nails, they don't match. Some of my nails don't match, okay, y'all? That's why y'all follow me, because I'm a real one. Like, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I'm about to be out here, you know what I mean? Faking the funk and making up excuses. Some of them popped off, and some of them are on. So, I got two different looking nails on here, whatever. That's why you love it over here. Let me keep it real. All right, so here we go. It says a pop of love oracle cards will guide you to trust, understanding, and boundless love. Okay, talk your ish, oracle deck. Talk your ish. Like, they talking all this ish. We gonna see. It says here, they awaken your awareness and strength and strengthen your connection. Help you attract and manifest the love you seek with vibrant pop art designs. Each card energizes your journey towards love. Okay. Let's see. Up. Bye. I took plastic off just for it to be plastic wrapped again. Look at this. Oh, they said we're not playing. And it doesn't even come with an oracle card deck book. How am I supposed to know what each card means? I'm just kidding. I'm an intuitive. I don't know what it means. All right. Dang. They said we're not playing. This is about to be adult proof. And child proof. Like, we're not playing no games. They like their cards. They said we printed these with quality. The packaging is nice. Thank you to the OG who purchased this for me. I got this for my birthday gift. When you guys purchased all those birthday gifts during my birthday season last month. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm not mad at it. There's a lot of things here. Ooh, I like this. This is a good oracle card deck. Ooh. I wonder if the camera's picking that up. Do you see this texture? Do you hear it? Maybe you can hear it. It's like a gritty texture. Like, it's different. It's not smooth. Like my other oracle card decks. You hear that? That's like smooth. This is like, it has a texture to it. I don't know if y'all see that. Anyways, let me infuse my energy in each card. Hold on one second. Thank you, God, Source Creator, Ancestors, and Angels. Please cleanse this oracle deck so I can use it for everyone's highest good that comes in to the room who needs a message today for their chosen one read. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for all you do for me in the collective on a daily. Ashe. And so it is. Let's Let's look at each one of these cards. These cards are really cool. They do have money stuff. They do have love stuff. It's more, I could read some of these cards as platonic too. It's not just romantic. So I'm seeing here, ooh, there's a successful card. Look at that. We hope that comes out for somebody. Yeah, we have gossip. Ooh, they got a little T in here. Ooh, they got commitment card. Ooh, they got the puppet card. Ooh. Ooh. Bad news card. Uh-oh. We don't want none of that. Ooh, new beginnings card. New beginnings. We got trapment. Oh. I like the, look at the way these cards look. That's cool. Look. Ooh. I should do a Trump read. Because look at this Trump card. Oh. Bye. Digging themselves out of a hole. I'm not about the politics, but I'm just saying. That's kind of funny that that card is in there. Okay, gambling, deadline. Look at this. These are cool. Whoever's the author of these cards, you did an amazing job. Who is the author of these cards? It doesn't even say on the box. Like, I don't even know. It doesn't say on the box or, yeah, it doesn't say at all. I gotta look it up. Anyways, they just got everything in here. So this is a great oracle deck to use. Oh, yeah, we could channel a lot from this. I'm excited to use it. You guys are excited? I'm excited. All right, sir. Let's get it. Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys. All right. Thank you, guys, for Creator Ashe. You know, I always got to cleanse my oracle deck. You feel me? I usually do it with sage, but we could do it with the singing bowl. It's a frequency. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Let's get these messages for their highest good. I know that's right. Ooh, they shuffle nice too. Ooh, I love this. I love this card stock. Whatever card stock material that they use to create these, I'm not even gassing. This is like really, really cool. They're a little bit oversized for my hand. Like these cards are huge compared to the ones that I use. You see what I'm saying? Like the ones that I use are like, these cards are a little bit oversized. But I'm going to try my best shuffling them and getting your messages. We're going to use yes or no cards. I want to use my yes or no cards. That's a new oracle deck. We're going to use this one, the love and money cards. And, oh, we're going to use your angel numbers because I love using this new angel numbers. So I'm using all three. All three of these oracle card decks that I'm using today are all new. And they were all gifted by my OGs. Thank you so much, members of the channel who gifted me these three oracle decks. Thank you so much. We're going to be using them today. Okay, back to back. I think I'm going to use this one first. We're going to end with your angel number. Yeah, we're going to get yes or no card. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go in this order. I like putting them in order. Okay. You have to come back for Aquarius, gang. That's okay, Lizzie. We're having a good time. Okay, sir. All right, you guys. We're going to get tapped in. All right, let's get it. Where are my Cancer gang baddies and zadies? Tap in. Drop your Krabby Crabs down in the chat. We're going to start off with Cancer. We need the answers. We're going to start off with Cancer. We need the answers. I know that's right. Let's get it, you guys. Are you awake? Are you alive? Happy Friday, Junior. Friday, Junior. Hi, Chris. Hi, Esmeralda. Oh, we got my in-betweens coming in. Chris, Esmeralda. Who else is here? Ames, Kevin, Sierra. Who else is here? Where are my in-betweens at? Katrina. We got my OGs and my in-betweens. Marcalia. Santino. Welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. We got Tam, Pierre. All right, you guys. We got my OGs and in-betweens, okay? Newbies, become a member of the channel so you can participate in the chat. It's always fun up in here. And I shut you guys out, and I always show love and stuff because y'all be showing love to me. What did I title this reading? Your Rainbow After the Storm. Ooh! Yes! You know what? This is perfect that I'm using this oracle card deck. You know what's crazy? I forgot what I titled this reading because I titled the readings in advance. Okay. This is going to match all that energy. This is a perfect oracle deck to use. What's the rainbow after the storm for the gang? For my Cancer gang. What's the rainbow after the storm? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. What is the rainbow after the storm for my Cancer gang? Let's see. Let's see. Dang, these oracle decks are huge. I might have to shuffle them the opposite direction because I'm literally stretching my palm to do this. Hold on, let's see. We'll do it this way. Hey, what do we got for my Cancers? We need the answers. Happy birthday to my bikini bottom baddies and zitties. Thank you so much for being here. You say no longer stuck in illusion and it's amazing and beautiful. That's amazing. That's amazing. Bonjour, madame. Ooh, I like that. Okay, Pierre. Talk your ish. All right, so let's see. What's here for my Cancers? Ooh. First card out. It didn't flip over, so I got to flip it over. Ooh, the reveal. Cancers, you can't make this up. Look at the card that came out. That's literally the card that we showed, too, while I was cracking open this Oracle deck. Ain't that crazy? And we shuffled it and everything. Look at the first card out. You know the first card out is the strongest. Look, I'm going to have to adjust this lighting so you can see. I need you to take a closer look. You see this? That's the rainbow after the storm. Ooh, look at that. Make sure the light shines on it. Y'all see the colors? Wow, that's crazy. It says rich. Ah, I'm screaming. Oh my God, congratulations. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And you know what? It's so crazy because I did a Cancer bonus reading yesterday. If you didn't see the bonus reading for Cancers, watch it because after a week, those bonus readings, they go private for members only. So you will only have access to those readings if you become a member, okay? So I do, it is visible for the public just for a little bit, and then it gets, it's just for the members because, you know, they get the extra stuff. But go watch it. I did it yesterday, and I was talking about them being successful. What's crazy is that you get the successful card out of a new Oracle deck I haven't cracked open until today, and it says, seeks validation through fame and feels unstable. The spotlight is ephemeral and brings only monetary joy. Materialistic abundance leads to spiritual scarcity. Okay, so there is a lot of success here, but it's like warning you of like things that could be unsuccessful if you take the success and you allow it to get to your head. Okay, I know Cancers, right? But I don't feel like Cancers, you have a problem with that. So I feel like you guys are very like generous, you're humble, you're nurturing. So we're gonna get more, we're gonna deep dive into this and get more information. Okay, let's see the angel number to this. I'm actually gonna do it in this order. Ooh, hold on, almost knocked over this Oracle deck. Okay, so that's what I'm getting so far, that you're going to be successful. You might have felt like you were seeking outside validation. Your storm, this is the rainbow after the storm. You're going to be rich, you have money, you have a lot of success, you have a lot of recognition, you have some type of opportunity to gain money. This could be in career, this could be in your relationships closest to you. Maybe you just feel very abundant in the relationships closest to you, family members, friends, romantic partners, etc. But I am seeing here that you might have been seeking outside validation for a while. Like you've been chasing like, oh, I want to be seen, I want to be heard, I want to be felt. It's like instead of you chasing it, now you're attracting it. So it's different. So that's why I say you're not going to really have a problem when you receive this abundance, because now you know what it feels like to go chase it or to go feel like you need to like do things to be validated to gain this. But it's almost like you just doing what you're doing and the validation is coming to you. You don't got to go seeking it. It comes to you. The recognition comes to you. You're that it girl. You're that it guy, Cancer. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Wow. It says materialistic abundance leads to spiritual scarcity. So you might be a little bit scared of losing everything that you gained. Wow, you're going to be successful to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, will it go away? I'm so successful. Oh my God, I'm so recognized. Oh my gosh, I leveled up in the career, in the business. Oh my gosh, my business is booming. Oh my goodness, the company I work for, they gave me a raise. I'm climbing up the ladder. I'm a supervisor now, or I'm a executive. Is it going to go away? Like, don't be in scarcity mindset. Once you receive this abundance, that's it. Period. Point blank, it's yours. You ain't going to lose it. You're blessed and highly favored. Spirit don't want you to be doing that to yourself. So stay positive. This is monetary joy. This is monetary success. This is spotlight. You're going to be in the spotlight. You don't have to be famous to be in the spotlight. Okay? That's some Hollywood-ish. You could be Hollywood in your own life. You know what I mean? You could be a celebrity of your own reality, of your own life. So that's what I'm seeing here. Hey, Tanya from South Mississippi. Thank you for being here. We got Sierra, Hector, Jaquana, Bernadette. My in-betweens are in the chat heavy. Thank you, Tam. Thank you for being here. This is amazing. You have a lot of abundance. Let's see the angel numbers that are correlating to the successful card. The rainbow after the storm is that you're going to be successful. Oh, that's right. Wow. Oh, your reading is on. Your reading is so lit. Your reading is so lit. It is on fire. Look at this. It says new beginnings. It says new beginnings. And it says here, you are ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. You're going to have new people, new plugs, getting you to where you need to go, or recognizing you for where you have came. How far you have came, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the two, but it's all good. It's all good, baby. Okay? For some of you guys, this is about your dreams. This is about your hopes, your wishes, your desires. Okay? We have progression. The card here says progression. Oh, by the way, that angel number was 919. You could be seeing 919. You could live in the area code 919. I don't know your business. Whatever. Book a personal. You know the personal readings are on sale, right? Go check it out. The link is in the description box. But we have here progression. It says 123. 123 you could have been seeing as an angel number recently. It says you are experiencing forward movement and sequential unfolding of events. It's a sequential unfolding of events. So that means it's going in a particular order that you didn't expect it to go in, but the universe, God's first creator, your angels knew it was going to go in this order, right? And so there is this energy of like, you are experiencing forward movement in sequential unfolding events. One thing has to happen first before another, and then because of that thing happened, the next thing happens, right? And then the next. So it says here, trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. Man, y'all are going to be successful. I don't know who needs to hear this, because I feel like you might have been feeling like a little bit of the storm. Like y'all been feeling a little stormy. Okay? Y'all been feeling a little stormy. Y'all been feeling a little like down, or I don't know, maybe discouraged, maybe not down, but like maybe discouraged, maybe just like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to get to where I want to go, or if this is going to last, or if I'm going to succeed, or if things are going to progress. Like it could have been anything like that. So we have 123 as your angel number for the progression. And then we also have the transition card that came out with it. And it says here 345. You might have been seeing 345 on the clock, or like, you know, in your daily life. But this card says you are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings. Wow, this card says embrace new beginnings. And then we got this card saying new beginnings. Wow, that's crazy that these two cards came out and it's the same. It's given the same energy. It says embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation and unfolding in your life. Wow, and it said unfolding of events here. All these cards kind of say the same thing. And they all came out together. This card says unfolding of your life. This card says unfolding of events. This card says new beginnings. This card says new beginnings. That's crazy. They all kind of go together. That's crazy. So it says you're going to have new beginnings. You're progressing. There's a little bit of a transition, but it's totally going to be fine. There's an unfolding of your life that is sequential. It is necessary to go in this order, in this way, in this fashion, in order for you to be this. All up in that money, honey. All up in that recognition, all up in that success, all up in that level up. This is a level up. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is your reading, okay? This is your, you know, I'm giving you that motivation, that inspiration, but also I'm reading you down, or I'm reading you up. Should I say I'm reading you up? I'm reading you up. Because intuitively, I've been channeling this for a long time for Cancer. Like, do you guys remember me saying, you're going to be successful, it's going to be amazing? Do you remember me saying that in like February of this year? And you're like, what are you talking about, OGB? And for a lot of you guys, you did receive a particular amount of success in your career or in your love life or something. And then like for the majority of you, you're still waiting on that. And the next 6 months are going to be that. So between now and the next 6 months, there's going to be some progression or transition into these new beginnings. And then the following 6 months after that is going to be even more good things happening. So the world might be crumbling around you, but your internal world is going great. So I don't know who needs to hear that. You know what I'm saying? The world, the economy, and everything might be crumbling around you, but your world seems to be going fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's see what question we could ask. Will they get through the transition smoothly? Will Cancers get through the transition here smoothly? Will this be a smooth transition from here on out? Will it finally go smoother than what they have been experiencing? For my Cancers who have been experiencing a rough transition, will it start going smoother? Will things start lightening up? Will they start seeing these new beginnings and this end of the tunnel sooner? Yes or no? Thank you, Spirit. Yes or no? Yes. Oh, that's awesome. And it has a mummy or like a dried up statue on this card. And this card represents finding fertile ground, steady growth, fruitful. And it has like a little syringe here. It's like a little plastic one of like, and it has water in it. And it's watering this dried up statue. It's almost like this is a representation of you, kind of. Not saying that you look like this woman statue, man statue, whatever it is. Not saying that you look like that, dried up and crusty, but maybe you feel like your life is like that, like, or areas of your life feel like this, like dried up, like it's just dry. You just feeling like you're doing the same thing. It's mundane. You're in a routine. It's whack. It's weak. Look at your face. That could be your face. You sad. You like you disappointed, or you just like meh. Like this person looks like they're going meh. It's like, how you doing? I'm okay. Meh. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna go from that to this. What the heck? What a transition. So yeah, it's gonna go a lot smoother. Spirit is saying this is about to be, so it might have been rocky, it might have been dusty, it might have been dried up, but it's gonna go a lot smoother. So that was the question we asked, and this is a yes card. So on the bottom it says yes, and it says your life will be steady growth and fruitful. Okay, so from here on out, it gets a little lighter. It doesn't look like how the beginning of the year went. Okay, bottom of the deck says yes again. It's a double yes. It's a yes for me twice. And it says here, rising to the challenge, floating on air, advancement. Look at that. You got the balloons on the card. And the green balloons represent money, honey. That also represents heart chakra energy. So maybe like it's about your passions, what in your heart space that you want to be successful in. It could be about your money. It could be about your relationships closest to you. Whatever is in your heart, whatever you're passionate about, whatever is more priority right now in your life, that's the thing that's going to be feeling like it's floating on air. You're going to get euphoric vibes from it. You're going to feel like, oh wow, I'm rising to the challenge. I'm succeeding. I have this advancement. Like you're going to feel very, very strong. So something about the color green, you can see a lot. You can see a lot of references of green. And I'm not talking about just going outside and seeing grass or a tree or a plant. I'm talking about like actually seeing green like as an anomaly. Like you're in a place where maybe you're inside of a building and the whole building is brown and neutral tones, and then all of a sudden you see a bright neon green sign, or you see some sage green I don't know, like reference. Like there's some type of thing that stands out. Okay, so pay attention to green. Green is going to be the number, or not the number, the color of your heart chakra, your passions, but also the color of money. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be your frequency for this reading for my chosen ones. So you are chosen for success. That's what your message is around. So take that how it resonates. This is going to be your message. I loved it. Did y'all love using this oracle deck? I loved it. This is a really good oracle deck. But maybe because the success card came out. I don't know what's going to come out for the rest of y'all. But anyways, this is going to be a reading, you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap in, Cancers. We got the answers. All right. Let's get into Leos. Shout out to the gang. All right. Let's get into Leos. And don't worry, Cancer, I'll do your extra bell and whistle later on tonight for the love readings. Okay. So I'll do the extra stuff for you for your birthday season for the love readings tonight. Okay. You say you came in late, but it was wonderful. Absolutely. It was absolutely phenomenal. Sierra, you already know. Clock it. All right, so here we go. Beautiful energy for Cancers. We just finished the Cancer reading. We're moving on to Leos. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm going to start off with my new Oracle card deck. I love this Oracle card deck. It did us right for the Cancer read. I know that's right. I know that's right. It did us right for the Cancer read. Anyways. Let me cross out Cancers. Let's get into Leo. Where are my Leo gang? Drop your zodiac sign down, Chester Miller. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Where's my Leos? Leos, where y'all at? Where's my main character energy? Drop your Lions mains. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Ooh, y'all dropping it at 10:10 too. 10:10 my time. I don't know where you guys are out in the world, but my time, it says 10:10. So you're going through some type of ending to a new beginning in your life, or maybe you've recently gone through one. Endings and new beginnings. You're walking into a portal of self-discovery. You're walking into a portal of your identity and how you feel about yourself. Shoot, you might be walking into a portal where people are very attracted to you because you're attractive, right? Your energy don't decline. You're the fire sign. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real. Like, you might be walking into a portal where, you know, people are looking at you and finding you approachable. You might be noticing people staring at you a lot. It's not because you're a particular race either. If people are staring at you, it's your aura. There's something about you that's drawing them to you, but they're too shy to say or to come towards you. Very interesting. That's what I'm channeling, seeing the 1010. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? What's their rainbow after the storm? The rainbow after the storm for my Leos. What do we got here for my Leos? Rainbow after the storm. What's Leo's rainbow after the storm for the chosen one Leos? For the chosen one, hey, Rich. For the chosen one Leos, you said it's 111 over there. That's an angel number. I was just talking about the number 1. Individuality, your intuition, how other people see you. I was just talking about the number 1. That's what the number 1 means. It's 111 over there. That's your angel number. God's harness. Thank you so much for being here. Wow. I'm seeing a lot of in-betweens here. I'm seeing a lot of new subscribers. Thank you for being subscribed to the channel. It's all good vibes. Stop playing. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy. Mind you, there's only one of these cards in the Oracle deck. I shuffled it so many times. You saw me shuffle it. Bro, rewind it. Sis, clock it. You saw me shuffle it, right, Leo? Let me show you what came out. The same card Cancer got. What the heck? You might have Cancer in your chart. Bye. The Cancer reading correlates to your reading. So you might have Cancer in your chart. If you're dating a Cancer, y'all are both going to be rich, successful. Wow. This is amazing. Clock it. I can't make this up. This is crazy. So I mean, just look at this card. Like, come on, bro. The fact that it came out twice in 2 different readings. And I shuffled it. I cut the Oracle deck and everything. Yo, this is meant to be right here. For some of you guys, you could be the age 36. This is my number 36 card. For some of you guys, this 36 breaks down to a 9. So 3, 6, or 9, you could have been seeing repeating as like angel numbers. 3, 6s, or 9s. You could be a life path 3, 6, or 9. Wow, that's crazy. So I feel like you've been trying to seek validation for a while. It's almost going to be the same reading as Cancers. Maybe a little bit different because I am channeling intuitively. This is a little bit different. It's coming off different. Kind of the same as Cancer, but not exactly. This card here is making me feel like, Leo, like when it comes to your confidence, you might have been overly like, what is the word? When people do too much. You know what I'm saying? When people do too much, they want to be seen so hard. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Cancer, they felt like they haven't been seen at all. You feel like you've been working really hard to be seen. You've been like reaching for it. It's like, I don't know. What is that word when people try too hard? It's trying too hard, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's like something about your confidence. Like you were or weren't as confident or something. Like Spirit is pointing me to a part of you that was or wasn't as confident. And you would still do the most or want to be seen. You'd be trying too hard to be noticed, to be seen, to be given some opportunity. And people could pick up on that. Like, we could read each other's energies. Like, y'all, like, you know when somebody's trying too hard, right? So you might have been coming off like that to other people. Like, to yourself, you might have not have been feeling like you was doing that. Because sometimes it's hard to be more self-aware of ourselves than it is to judge others, right? But other people could feel you like kind of like doing the most, like trying too hard. And Spirit is saying that's flipping the script. Like people aren't going to see you like that no more because you dialed it back. Now you're more just confident and you're quiet confidence. It's not that you're quiet in personality. You're still loud. You're still yourself. You're still awesome. But it's like you're not reaching. You're not doing the most, right? It's like when you go to the gym. It's like, for example, when you go to the gym and you see somebody lifting weights and being like hella extra, you know, and being hella loud or extra, like when they're looking in the mirror, they're like, yeah, and then they're like flexing after, and they're like, yeah, I look good. Like, it's giving like you're not doing that when it comes to your energy in groups of people or in work environments or maybe at the gym. I don't know. Maybe you guys do go to the gym. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't got to do that no more. Now you just pull up and now you're like, yeah, I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. It's like this inner quiet confidence where I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. I know when I show up, I'm that it girl. I'm that it guy, you know, and I'm showing up and, you know, it's not what I bring to the table. I am the mother effing table. It's like this quiet confidence that's just like so, it's like demure at the same time. It's so graceful, but it's confident. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the way it's coming off in this card when I get this card. And so like I feel like you're not seeking validation. That was seeking validation. If you were doing that, that was seeking validation, right? Now you're harnessing this energy where it's like you're not seeking anybody, you're not fishing for compliments, you're not doing the most, like you're just literally sitting and resonating in this energy, and these people can feel it. And when people feel the shift, you're going to get a lot more attention, and you're going to be like, what, why are people staring at me, why are people looking at me? It's like you did extra stuff to be looked at and seen and stared at, and that turned people away from you. Now you don't have to do it like that. You doing something in a different way. Just like you just sitting in your confidence, and these people are like wanting to stare at you, wanting to look at you, and now you're questioning the old you wanted to be seen. Now you're questioning, why are people staring at me? Like the new you is asking, why are people staring at me? That's why, because when you wanted to be seen, you weren't seen, and now that you're like, oh, I don't care if I'm seen or not, now people are staring and you're like asking why. I'm screaming, but this is the way it's coming off in the reading. It's crazy. So your rainbow after the storm is that you get to settle in your confidence, and you don't have to do a lot in order for people to come towards you with some type of recognition, abundance, opportunity, plug, whatever it is. So there's something here. Yeah, being arrogant. Yeah, Venetia, that's literally what I was saying. That's a good word to call it. Arrogant, earnest. Yeah, you guys know the words. So, I think it's did I pronounce your name wrong? Venetia. I think that's how you say it. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you for being subscribers. So yeah, that's why we have this successful card. So you're going to be hella successful because of this, because you shifted your energy just slightly. It's not that you were doing anything wrong. I just think you might have been doing the most and may have not known that you were doing that, because a lot of times we don't know that we're doing stuff. But if we have like an outer perspective and we could see outside of ourselves, sometimes we'll notice it. But more people notice things outside of us than we notice for ourselves. And so, and vice versa. I'm sure you notice more about other people than you notice for yourself. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. It's like something shifted, and now you're super, super successful. So now opportunities are just flowing towards you. These are opportunities connected to money, connected to love, connected to any type of form of success and abundance. So it could be any area of your life. It's just going to kind of pop up for you, and you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, what? You're going to be shocked. Oh my God. You're going to be shocked, Leo. You're going to be taken back. You're going to be like, what the heck? Yep. So that's the rainbow after your storm. So let's see the angel number you could have been seeing. Let's get it. What's the angel number to Leo's read? What's the angel number to Leo's read? Wow, this is a good card. It says security. It says 646 is an angel number here that you could have been seeing repeating 4s and 6s. We have here, work hard and stay disciplined to unlock happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your angels are here to help you. Wow, so you're going to have the security and the stability. Your angels have been trying to show you with repeating numbers of 4s and 6s, which mean stability, and it also means organization, workflow, routine, things like that. It's like Spirit is really trying to show you and tell you, like, listen, we seen you. We've been guiding you. Yeah, you was doing the most, but now we want to make sure that you know that we got your back no matter what. Like, your angel team is with you. Okay? Yeah, we want to reassure you. Look, it's on the bottom. Yeah, that's literally what I was saying. And then you got 747. Oh, I think that's crazy. 646, 747. That's kind of crazy. Those numbers are matching. It says here, trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. You've been making a lot of effort. You've been making a lot of progress. whether you was doing the most or whether you're just in your energy right now, you've been making a lot of progress. You've been doing a lot. I feel like you do a lot less to get more now, because I feel like you were doing a lot to try and get better results, and that was draining you. And I feel like now you do a lot less and you get a lot more results. It's the quality of your energy, not the quantity. So there's something that's what shifted. There's something about that energy where your angels and your ancestors want you to know, hey, we've been helping you and acknowledging your efforts the whole time. You are definitely going to have security and stability because you created a solid foundation for yourself. And granted, you might have put the screws and the nails in the wrong place, and maybe you put too many screws in one place, but it's okay, because we are reassuring you that this was a learning lesson, and this was something that, because now your energy is shifting, now we're showing you what it is that you can receive by doing a lot less and gaining a lot more. And for that reason, not only is it a lesson, it's also a blessing. Man, this is a crazy read. This is amazing. This is a crazy read. This is a crazy read. Wow. I just heard somebody is going to move. So I don't know if you're moving into an apartment or a home, or from home to home, or apartment to apartment. If it's not from one or the other, then maybe it's to the same thing. But like, I don't know where you're moving to. I'm hearing relocation. For some of you guys, that security is really talking about a foundation, like an actual foundation, an actual home. Okay. For some of you, I'm hearing move. Something about the word move. They just told me move, so I assume that it's relocation because I see the security card. However, that word move could mean a multitude of things, different things for you. Maybe you're moving jobs, moving home locations, maybe you're making more movement. Maybe you were stagnant and you're making more movement. Something about the word move. Wow. Something about April too. Move is a 4-letter word. So this is how they broke it down to me. They said move, M-O-V-E, is a 4-letter word. Something about April, the 4th month is April. They're pointing me to April. So I don't know what struggles or what wins or what dreams or hopes or whatever you had faith in, maybe you lost faith in it. Something about April. It was whatever that thing was in April. That's what's going to be successful from here on out. That's whatever April was. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Because why am I channeling that? That was weird the way they gave it to me, but I feel like that's going to resonate with some Leos. So anyways, let's get your yes and no answer to your questions here. So, or answer to the question I have for you. It's not that you get to pick. I'm going to pick it for you because I'm intuitive. I'm going to clock it. Okay. All right. So let's see. What question you want me to ask Spirit to get an answer? Ask about the move. Okay, so for some of you is Utah? What the heck? Now they're giving me a place. Who's from Utah? They might not be in the chat right now. You guys might be watching later on. Whoever is watching this, whenever you come across it, it's your reading. It's timeless, so you can watch it whenever. Whoever's watching this reading is from Utah. I just heard Utah. What the heck? I heard Tennessee. What else did I hear? Florida. California. What else did I hear? Texas. Where else? South Africa. Where else? Germany. Who else? This is cool. Oh, shoot. Ohio. I'm channeling. Oh, we channeling today. Okay. What about this? What about this, Spirit? I'm not going to ask a yes or no question. What about this, Spirit? Oh, my God. This is what they have to say about it. They said the move is a yes. Whatever moves you're going to make, whether it's a relocation or a work move or just moves in general, like money moves, right? Whatever move you're going to make, it says taking flight, uplifting, at peace with decisions. Whatever move you're going to make, it's a good decision. It's going to help you take flight. For some of you guys, you might be taking flights right now. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. It says, yes, taking flights, uplifting, at peace with your decisions. You're going to be at peace with what you cut out and what you're moving towards. You see that person with the scissors? That's what it's giving. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that could be cutting out something from the inside, you know, internally with you. Like, remember how I was telling you, you shifted your energy. Maybe you just cutting out doing too much. You was cutting you cutting out doing too much, and now you're going to do a lot less and get a lot more results. For some of you guys, you cutting out a workplace and you going to a new workplace. For some of you guys, you're cutting out a location and you're relocating your home. It's something that you're moving around. It's within you or outside of you in your environment. But whatever it is, it's taking flight. It's uplifting at peace. It's uplifting in a peaceful way. Your whatever decision you're making, okay? Your life in general, whatever area of your life that you want to change. Wow, and you're being reassured by the angels. Like, the angels are really giving you divine guidance right now. They're saying, like, yo, trust. Because we got you, and you just need to trust your intuition. You already know what it is that you need to do. You're going to be successful. Like, look at this. This man is so successful. They screaming. They're like, ah, I'm rich. Like, look at this person's mouth. Ah, I swear to God. Anyways, that's cool. All right, you guys got the same card as Cancer. And I shuffled up the Oracle deck. So that means that was definitely your message. That was definitely what you needed to hear. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. And I'm going to move on to Virginia. I'm going to move on to Virgo. Y'all got me in locations now. Somebody could be from Virginia. All right. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into my Virgos. Where's my World Cup energy? Let me know in the comments below that you're here. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. If you're a World Cup Virgo, drop your World Cups down in the chat. You that VIP energy. That VIP energy. You said you're 36 and the card 36 is 36 in the chat. Wow, that's a lot of 36s, gods. Harness. That was a lot. That was a lot. What the heck? Casey, thank you for being here. We got Casey, Kamaya, Life of a Goddess. Hey, girl. Shanae, Nicole. Thank you guys for becoming subscribers of the channel. I appreciate you. These are really cool readings for the chosen ones. These are really cool readings. You said you was born in April. You just bought a new home. Ooh. Ooh, that was on point. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing y'all comments. Utah. You doing a spiritual type of okay. Okay. Hey, King David. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any information for you. You're going to have to book a personal read. You're going to have to book a personal read, King David. You trying to book? They're on sale. The link is in the description box below. You can leave in the notes what kind of reading you want. Janita. Hey, OG. My OG members are in the chat. All right, so I gave it a good shuffle, you guys. We're going to start off with Virgos, or start next with Virgos. We just finished Cancer and Leo. We just did them back to back. So let's go on to my Virgos. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgo gang, Baddies and Zaddies who are chosen, who feel like a chosen one? A lot of people ask me, well, what makes me a chosen one? Because you chose your life back. You don't have other people telling you things or telling you what to do with your life and living your life for other people. A chosen one chooses their own life path. They choose their life path back. Whatever it is that they're intuitively guided to, they don't be listening to the whoop-de-whoop of society and what others are trying to tell them how to live their life. They choose their own thing. So you felt like you was chosen for something and everybody was telling you to do something else, but you chose your path back. That's a chosen one, okay? You're not out here for the, you know what I'm saying? You're not out here for the monkeys in the circus. You out here for self, for you, whatever it is that you're doing. And not in a selfish way, but in a way like, you're not finna tell me what to do with my life. It's my life. This is how I'm going to live it. And as long as it's good and high vibrational for me, that's all that matters, right? That's a chosen one. So for some of you guys who are wondering what type of reading this is, that's what I mean when we do these type of readings, okay? So you know what energy I'm coming from. So let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos, okay? Cause I be dang, cause you ain't finna tell me what to do with my life. Bye. I'm out here shuffling cards and helping people, okay? I be having fun doing what I'm doing. I want everybody to have fun doing whatever they feel like they're guided to do too. Whatever that thing is for you. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Virgos? These cards are so big. Ooh, I'm scared of the card that came out. Let's read it. This is a new Oracle deck. I'm gagged. All right, Virgos. It says twin flame. What the heck? For some of you Virgos, you might have been seeing 144 on the clock a lot. That's twin flame, chosen one energy of like angel number. It's connected to that. So it says here, twin flame, souls maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon reunion, growing in parallel dimensions destined to intersect again, evolving separately and becoming whole individually. You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't like the definition of twin flame, and I agree. I feel like twin flame is overrated. I feel like a lot of the things that people say about twin flame, there's a lot of misinformation out there. I could do a whole twin flame live stream, you know what I'm saying, about what it really actually is, because a lot of people have the wrong information. But we're not going to get into that because we only here for a little bit with Virgo's read. But what I will say is that if there was a person who you felt like was very, very close to you, and you felt like your souls were so intertwined, and you felt like you guys were meant to be together, but for whatever reason, you or your person wasn't ready, and maybe you guys, you know, the relationship ended badly, or you guys just like, you guys were so compatible that being so compatible ended up being incompatible. Does that make sense? So that person and you are separated right now, okay? So for some of you guys, you're in separation from your twin flame. You guys are going to be going through separate experiences in life when it comes to love, money, career, spirituality, religion, etc. You guys are going to go in your own path. This could be for months to years, okay? There's twin flames that could be separated for 15 years and then come back together and decide to have love with each other. Sometimes that happens. Okay? For sometimes it's less time than that. It just depends on the person. We're humans. We're complex beings, right? So we're souls having a human experience. So when we're having a human experience, we can't tap into our soul as best as possible because there's a lot of distractions here as a human being. You have to understand that, Virgos. So when it comes to you and your person, maybe you have an understanding of that. Maybe they have an understanding of that with you. It just depends on who's more evolved than the other. Twin flames, there's always one more evolved than the other. There's always one who knows more and who knows what the connection is more than the other person. So whoever is the other person that is not yet ascended to that level of understanding on a spiritual level, they will be going through experiences to gain knowledge, to be able to share with you at a later time. When you guys share this information with each other, and when they finally see what you guys are and say you're the one who understands it right now more than them, when they do come back into union with you to share this information, you guys can choose to be romantically connected to each other, or you could choose to just be separate individuals that are friends from a distance or not friends at all, and you could just accept that this was the journey that you guys were meant to have in this lifetime on this earth, and it was good to know each other when you guys did. Okay, so there is this information coming through. Twin flames are a journey of sharing and exploring information that you guys individually explore on your own and come back into union to share, right? So you guys are like on two different paths that are bound to intersect again at some point. It doesn't mean it has to be romantic. A lot of people have twin flames that are not romantic. So that is a lot of the misinformation out there. So I'm probably one of the best people who could tell you about twin flame connections, but I'm not going to do that because we're in these zodiac sign readings. Maybe I'll do that for a different live stream. But you guys are basically one soul split in two. That's why you guys feel like you're each other's half. Does that make sense? A lot of people say when they meet their soulmate, oh, that's my other half. Baby, some of y'all have a bunch of soulmates, yes, full-on souls in other people's bodies, full-on soul, things like that connect with you, right? For some of you guys, you have 50% of one whole 100% soul. So because it's one soul split into two bodies, that's why you still feel so connected to this one person. That is a twin flame, okay? That's how I'm going to describe it. It's kind of like cells when they split to make a baby, you know? It's like you guys are split cells, okay? That's why it's a twin flame. Doesn't mean that it has to be romantic. It just means that you guys have a soul experience that you guys share on different parallel universes, different timelines, different experiences in life. You may meet different people, but have similar experiences. So Your twin flame might go through a really crappy situation in a relationship with somebody else, and you're going through a really crappy situation but in a different way with a relationship with someone else too. It may not be romantic, but theirs may be romantic. When you guys come back together and share that information later on down the line, you're going to see the similarities. They're going to be like, yeah, I dated this person, they were my girlfriend at the time, and da 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 da, and it didn't go that way, and it reminded me of you so much, but I was so scared to reach out to you because I know we weren't meant to be together, and blah 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 blah. And then you're going to be like, wow, I had a connection like that, very similar, except for mine was with my best friend, and we had like a lot of differences and things like that that reminded me of me and you when we were together, and da 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 da. And you guys are going to be sharing information. You see how the similarities are? You guys have two different experiences with different people that are very similar, but when you come together, you're going to be like, this is what I learned about each other. This is what we learned about ourselves by being in those connections. Does that make sense? So that is kind of like in a nutshell what this twin flame energy is. For a lot of you Virgos, you will be coming back into union with your twin flame later down the line, okay? And you guys can choose to be romantic with each other when you guys come back into union and share knowledge and information, or you guys can just be platonic and be friends, or, you know, just go your separate ways. But you guys will serendipitously, universally orchestrated cross each other again, okay? It's not something that you guys plan. It's something that will just happen, okay? You could just be going to somebody's wedding one day, 10 years later, and all of a sudden your twin flame is there, and you're like, what the heck? Yes, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like a movie. So that's what I'm seeing here. For some of you chosen ones, you need to know this information. That's why it's coming up, okay? So that's what I have for you. Let's see the angel number correlated to this. I also see 23 on the card here. So the number 23 could be significant to you. That could be someone's age, birthday. The number 5 could be significant to you because 23 breaks down to a 5. The 5th house is a Leo. So maybe you have Leo in your chart, or you were dealing with a Leo. Maybe your twin flame has fire sign energy. So I am seeing that. The number 5, you could be seeing 555, or someone has a tattoo, 555. That could be a thing too. All right, sir. Let's say, what do we have here for my Virgos? Take a step. Wow. And that's crazy because I was channeling the 5, and we have angel number 535. You guys could be seeing repeating 5s, 3s, okay, as angel numbers. So we have here, let go of old belief patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. For some of you guys, this is the angel number that you're seeing a lot, or angel numbers that you could be seeing repeating, 3s and 5s, and they're trying to tell you that it's okay to take a step in your dating life, in your platonic relationships, like, you know, having new friends or things like that, in order to expand and get out of a comfort zone. It's okay to let go of old belief patterns and systems. It's okay that your twin flame, you're not with them. It's okay. Like, I'm here to tell you that it's okay that you're in separation, because there's something here about your experience that you're taking steps out of old belief patterns that no longer serve you as you are away from your twin flame. So when you guys do come back into union serendipitously, if you choose to share information and catch up and share knowledge later on, when you don't hold resentment or whatever it is that you hold against them, there's something about that moment that is going to show you how much you've grown and how much they've grown, how much you've expanded, how much they've expanded. But it's not going to be soon before that. It's always going to be after that, okay? No sooner. It's always going to be later. So that's what I have here for you. And the reason why is because you're having a balance. 222 is the angel number of twin flame, soulmate unions. It's the angel number of love and union. Okay, so if you've been seeing 222 a lot, that's why. Okay, and I feel like it's fitting because we have 23 on the card, and you got 2s, and you got 3s and 5s. And I mentioned that. I literally mentioned that. I said 23 and 5. And then these cards come out to cosign. So this is cosigning your energy. It says maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. Okay, so you do have a lot of balance here. Things are coming back into balance even though you and your twin flame are separated. It's okay. Things are balancing out. This is the way it's supposed to go in the universe. This is the way it's supposed to go in your life. This is like understanding on a spiritual level, not understanding as a human. As humans, we don't understand a lot of things, okay? But when we tap into our spirituality as a human, then that's when we get it. So there's a lot of unconditional love and compassion for whoever it is that you're separated from, or they're supposed to be, whether that's now or later, okay? And it's on a spiritual level. You're going to get the spiritual understanding as you grow and ascend and evolve. So do they, okay? So at the right place, at the right time, in divine timing, you guys will come back together for union. But that union doesn't have to be a reunion of love. It could be just a reunion of knowledge and information exchange. So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. I love this for you. Okay, so take that how it resonates. All right. Hey, Shamika. We got Shamika up in the building. Anaphase, pulling cells apart just like a twin flame. Yes, it's the anaphase. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. My OGs are so smart. Thank you so much. Yes, it's the anaphase. Yes, the anaphase. Exactly. We learned about that at what, in science class, biology, something like that. When you used to look in the telescope, in the microscope. Remember when we had those little trays of like little glass trays, and we put a little drop of something, and we put a little plastic over it, and we look at it in a microscope, and we see the anaphase. You ever do that in class? That's literally. You're a science teacher? Ah! We got my OGs in the chat. They intelligent. Thank you for being a teacher. I used to love science and biology. Casey, you said you about to ask about babies like a baby. Yeah. All right, here we go. So let's get one more question here. Are they going to come back with their twin flame in the next 5 years? Let's do 5 years. I won't say 10 because a lot of you guys may want your twin flame back sooner. You may not care. If you don't care, then that's okay. But this question is going to be for these people who want to know. Okay, so let's tap in. We get the sideways card. The sideways card is giving me yes and no, okay? And it could be a yes, it could be a no. It just depends on if your twin flame is ready in the next 5 years. So for some of you guys, it's going to be a yes, and for others of you, it's going to be a no, not yet. So yes and no for the collective. Are you going to be back with your twin flame in the next within the next 5 years? So that could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, or the full 5-year window. Within the next 5 years, will you be back together in union to exchange information or to get back together in a romantic way or whatever it is that you desire? Yes and no. For some of you guys, yes. For others of you guys, no. It's going to take longer. Okay, so that's what I see here. All right. So it just depends on how far they've done the work, how much you've done the work. And it's not like you have to actively be doing work. It's just more of like spiritually what you're naturally going to be doing is experiencing life as a human. It's just life experience, okay? So I don't want you guys to get too caught up on twin flame unions like that and being like, oh my God, like, you know, it got to happen this, and that. Like, no. Whatever you're reading online, some of that stuff is accurate, but most of it is like, it'll get you in a delulu phase. Don't be believing what they be saying, okay? You can believe me, but don't be believing what they be. I know. Oh, trust me, I know. I know what the twin flame thing is. All right, so what do we have here for my Libras? Shout out to the gang. Thank you so much, Virgos, for tapping in. I'm going to move on to my Libras. Did you guys like the reading? That's what decided to come out for your chosen one read. I thought it was going to be about money. It was about twin flames, so I don't know. Maybe for some of you Virgos, you needed to hear that. Maybe it's something you didn't know you needed to hear, you know? Sometimes we get the stuff that we don't know that we needed to hear at the moment. Okay, so take that how it resonates. All right, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Where's my Libras at? Let's tap in. Let's get it. Where's my scales? I'm a wonderful teacher too. Thank you so much. Wow. A teacher telling me I'm a teacher? Don't be gassing me. Miss Phillips, don't be gassing me. Sounds good. Hi, Ashleys. Hey, Joyce. Thank you guys for being here, my OGs and my in-betweens. If you guys want to tap into the live stream, subscribe. Hit the like button on this video, by the way, you guys. But subscribe to the channel if you guys want to participate in the live stream chat. You want me to shout you out. You want your energy to be pulled for the messages deemed worthy for you. So these messages could resonate now or later. Like I said, all my readings are timeless. I have people who watch my readings from like 3-4 months ago saying that it's resonating now. Okay, so not all of them are like that, but some of them do be like that. Other people, you know, it resonates right away or within the next 2 weeks. But for most of you guys, y'all hit me up between 30 days to 3 months saying that the reading is resonating and you still looking for that other reading. Save the readings, you guys, okay? So you don't want to get caught up trying to go through the archive of my readings. Or maybe you do. Maybe you like rewatching them, you know? But save the readings if you feel like it will resonate. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here when it comes to my Libras? Let's get it. She said, I'm not. You are. Don't forget that. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all are so beautiful. Thank you so much for that love. Oh, okay. So you know what your rainbow after the storm is? Because this is the theme of the read. Remember, the theme of the read. It's interesting because we got one card for each zodiac sign that came out, but for Libras, of course, you're the duality, you're the scales. We get two cards. What the heck? Of course, we're gonna get two cards in Libra. They're the scales. Makes sense. So, this is your rainbow. This is your victory after the battle. Your rainbow after the storm. That's what it looked like. I'm going to read it to you in a moment. It says here, exploitation and oath. What the heck? Exploitation and oath. The number 18 is here. It could have something to do with you. You could be seeing repeating 1s, 8s, or 2s. Or the number 18 could be significant in some way. The number 2 could be significant in some way to you. But the whole point of this, the exploitation card says, others having power over you due to what they know, suffering from exploitative. I never seen it. I always said exploitive. But this says exploitative. Is that how I was supposed to be saying it the whole time? Now I'm starting to question my vocabulary. Bye. Where the English teachers at? I know there's a science teacher in here, but where's the English teacher? I used to say exploitive the whole time. I might have been saying it wrong my whole life. Bye. I'm just now learning that today. I'm today years old. Learning exploitative. Anyway, suffering from exploitative behavior practices. And then it says here, oath, unity and diversity. Embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided towards union. Wow. So Libras, let me tell you something. This is like darkness and this is like light. This is yin to the yang, okay? This is like two polar opposites coming together, right? It's kind of like your scales, right? It's coming into balance. This victory after the battle, this rainbow after the storm, right? So the storm, it literally has jaws here about to eat up this couple on the card. And it makes me feel like, or these people, it's not really a couple, it's just like a couple of people. But it makes me feel like in work, career, or your life in general, maybe your personal life with family members, friends, maybe it could have been a romantic partner or their people that they have around them. But it may feel like you've been judged or exploited. Maybe you felt a lot of judgment coming from an environment with people that involve people closest to you, okay? So whatever environment this is, there's something about you letting that go. Because you see how this bride here is tossing her bouquet and it's hitting the target. It's like almost like the whole point of you feeling this judgment or this bulliness or this unfair exploitation and behavior that you were receiving from other people. It's almost like so that way you can learn how to toss what you don't need and embrace what you do need. And so it's like a lesson to evolve, to help you come into unity with yourself, be the equal divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself, right? And so embracing these differences to create more balanced life and maybe a more balanced union if you're in love. But it could be a life in career, more balanced work environment, right? So there's something here that's balancing out within you so that your outside environment can be the way that you want it to be, right? Show up the way that you desire, right? And so that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Exploitative, treating others unfairly. Oh no, I know that part. I think I was just saying it wrong the whole time though. I used to say exploitive. I missed the extra syllable, tative. I never, you see how it's exploitative, tative? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Anyways. But yeah, if you were treated unfairly, okay, Spirit is saying that helped you get on target with what it is that you needed to do. You see that bride? So whether you're male or female, however you identify, he, she, they, you know, you guys are always welcomed in my space. My Libras here, it feels like you guys were learning how to toss away what you don't need and embracing what you do need from that experience, okay? And sometimes embracing what we do need from that experience is accepting that people aren't going to change, or your work environment isn't going to get better, and that maybe you are meant to move and pivot. Maybe it's time for you to make a change. Maybe it's time for you to take back control of your life, right? And toss away what you don't need in order to get back on target, in order to get back on your path, in order to follow your intuition and be more aligned to what it is that you want. And so that's what I'm seeing that you're coming into union with. You're coming into alignment and union with what it is that you desire and what it is that makes you happy. That's not saying that you're giving up because these people said or did whatever they said or did, if they threw you underneath the bus or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. It's just saying that I know my worth, okay? And I will not tolerate disrespect, and I will be respecting myself and loving on myself and caring about my path. I'm not going to settle for less, right? And so there's this energy where I do feel like it could be in any area of your life, because this is so sensitive of a topic. It could be in spirituality. It could be with love. It could be with religion. It could be with career. But there's an area of your life that you made a vow to yourself that I'm not going to be walked all over on. I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm not going to be dragged for filth, because I am not filth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to be dragged. I'm clean. My energy is pure. I'm highly divinely blessed and highly favored, right? So you're having this realization. There's like some type of realization or transformation that's meant to happen here. And so I feel like you guys are going to be more in union to your true path. There's something about you being aligned to your path, being aligned to the right person if this is a partnership, being aligned to the right workplace if this is a workplace, being aligned to your dreams, to your goals, if there's certain dreams or goals that you want to hit within the next 5 to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing here, or 5 to 6 years. So that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing that like this diversity has brought you a lot of unity within self, and that was really necessary. So it's like you're tossing away an old version of yourself, and with that, the old people and the old experiences that no longer resonate with you, and you're embracing the new version of yourself. And this is teaching others how to respect you as well. Yeah, that's beautiful. There's a lot of good energy here, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Ashleys, for the for the happy poop, for the gifts. I appreciate you. All right. And then one of my in-betweens, what'd you say? You said leave people in the past, like places and things, and standing up for yourself now. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So yeah, there's this vow that you made to yourselves that is really, really, really helping you attract better opportunities, better people, better experiences, because of the way that you have reevaluated things, okay? It's like you know who you are now. Maybe you've always known who you are, but maybe you were just afraid to make moves. Sometimes we're afraid to make decisions. We have expansion. Yeah, you know who you are now. You're expanding. Wow, this is a new version of yourself emerging. So we have the 333. If you've been seeing 333 a lot, that's your connection to source, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, right? So that's your connection, your third eye, your crown chakra. When you see repeating threes, it's like they're trying to tell you, hey, we hear you, we see you. Listen to your intuition. It's on point right now. The 3 is also the angel number, the house number of astrology, which is communication. It's Gemini energy. So there's something about here that you have better communication skills, or a better connection to source. Maybe you could hear downloads more, or you could feel your intuition more, and you follow it more. And maybe with following that, you find that you have better opportunities on the other side of following your intuition, or following these downloads, these intuitive like downloads that you get in your mind, to pivot, to move, to release something, or to embrace something, or to go towards something, something like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's some type of expansion happening with the repeating threes. It says trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. That's what this card says. Beautiful energy. All right. So that's if you've been seeing a lot of threes, that is what I'm channeling as well. Spiritual guidance, but also good communication. You might be communicating a lot better. You might not be scared to talk and speak your truth. Talk your ish. You know what I'm saying? But in a respectful way. Like respectfully, I won't tolerate disrespect. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm not really feeling this friendship, respectfully. You be out here acting like a thought when I'm trying to find my man. Respectfully, we can't be friends. Respectfully, I love you, but respectfully, you know what I'm saying? It's like you are learning how to communicate respectfully in a way where you are still holding love and compassion for those people, but maybe more at a distance. Okay, you're creating healthy boundaries. That's really good for you. Okay, bottom of the deck says release. Nice. So it says 876. 876 could be an angel number that you were seeing in combination. It could be someone's phone number. It could be an address. For some of you guys, it could be in your license plate. But for others of you, you're just seeing repeating 8s or 7s or 6s. And it says, let go of old patterns and belief systems that no longer serve your highest good. Didn't I just say that when I held up this card? Literally, this is the other oracle deck saying it too. It literally says that. It says, let go of old patterns and belief systems that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. Yeah, you free. Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. You don't got to put up with that. Whatever. What's on the other side? Refocus. See, repeating 6s. There it goes. Repeating 6s. The 6 represents work, life, routine, daily life, home, lifestyle, things like that. That's the 6th house. Is the 6th house Virgo? No. Wait. Hold on. Let me do the math. 6th house is Virgo. Yeah, Virgo energy. So you can have Virgo in your chart, Libra. Maybe you're a Virgo, Libra cusper. But that's what it means, getting reorganized and refocused. And it says here to find balance between your materialistic world and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. Yeah, sometimes a lot of the material things that we put a lot of emphasis on is the way that our friendship looks materialistically, the way our romantic connection looks materialistically. Well, what does that look like? Oh, well, my man buys me a whole bunch of stuff. And so, yeah, that means that our relationship is good. I post about it on social media. They buy me all these gifts. And that means our relationship is good. Yeah, that's what that means. That means stop putting too much emphasis on materialistic things to justify why you have certain relationships. With employer, oh, well, I get paid an X amount of money, and even though I hate working there, at least I get paid an X amount of money, and that means that my workplace is good, my position is good, my employer treats me good. No, that's not okay. You have to realize that is not okay. You know that, right? If you don't know, now you know. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Stop putting so much emphasis on materialistic things to justify relationships that aren't for your highest good. You see what I'm saying? So you're getting back into alignment to refocusing to your authentic self and what is for your highest good. That's the authenticity. Beautiful energy. I love this for you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so this is going to be your Libra reading so far. Let's get your yes or no message. Let's get the yes or no message. Ooh. I just want to get it without a question. I was asking certain questions, but I actually don't have one. Let's see what comes out with a yes or no message. Yes or no message cards. What message do you have for my Libras? What comes out here? Yes. This is the same card that Cancer got. Oh, shout out to my Cancers. They got their answers earlier, but maybe you have Cancer in your chart, Libra, heavily aspected in your rising moon or Venus placement. Could be in your Jupiter placement because Cancer has Jupiter in their orbit right now. So that's really prosperous. For the next 12 months, they're going to be super prosperous. We have here, yes, on the card, it says, yes, finding fertile ground, steady growth, and fruitful. Yeah, you're going to be very fruitful. You're going from this dried, rocky stage of your life, or this back and forth, or trying to make a decision whether or not you should let go of something or someone, a person, place, or thing. You're moving on from a lot of that, and now you're being more for certain. Now you're making more solid decisions. Now you're not even thinking about it. You're just doing, okay? You're just like, you know what? I'm not going to think too much about it because I know I can overthink as a Libra. I'm just going to make this decision because I feel like this is the right decision anyway. So I'm not going to double back on it or try to do too much research on it because then I'm going to be stagnant. I know myself so much so that I'm going to recognize what it is, what I'm being shown, and I'm going to believe what I'm being shown and pivot, move, make the decision, and stick to it. Not look back. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to focus. So you're refocusing your energy by releasing, so that way you can expand. And this expansion is going to bring you fertile growth, steady ground, and fruitful energy. That is going to be your message, Libras, for my chosen ones. I'm going to wrap it up there. That was a good message. Okay. That was good. I really liked it, you guys. I'm hype about these chosen one readings. They're so good. Chosen one readings are so good. They're so good today. All right, sir. Let's move on to my Scorpios. What do we have for my Scorpion gang, Baddies and Zadies? Drop your Scorpios down in the chat. Drop your stingers. Where are my stingers at? Where's my stingers at? No problem. Thank you, Miss Phillips, for being here. You've been seeing 333 all the time. They've been communicating with you. Yes, that's how you be knowing. Hi, Janita. We got Janita. Who else do we have here? We have Ashley's. Bleep bloop. You say you're facing issues? Oh, book a personal read. Yeah, book a personal reading. They're on sale. The link is in the description box below. Hi, Shebe. We got Shebe up in the building, who's a Scorpio. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. I know that you're subscribed to the channel when you're in the live stream chat. That's how I know. So thank you so much for your subscribes. I appreciate you, tribe. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? We're on the second column now, you guys. So we're at Scorpios. After Scorpios is Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So let's tap in. Let's get it. Without further ado. Let me take a sip of my tea real quick. Hold on. Nice and warm and cozy. Ooh, I love a warm tea. All right, so let's see. What do we have here for my Scorpios? What do we have here for my Scorpios? If these cards sound different, it's because they have the texture on them. They literally have a texture on them. What do we have for my Scorpios? They literally have a texture on them. It's so cool because the card stock is way better than some of these cards that I have. I'm like, wow. Whoever this author was, they really went all out. What do we have for my Scorpios? They really went all out with the quality of these cards. I love these cards. They're amazing. Whoa. Okay, so we already have a message coming out. Let's flip it over. I don't know what it is. I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Wow. Unexpected event. Urgent news. You get the urgent news card. I'm going to have y'all look at that for a second. Urgent news. Unexpected event. It's the number 8. The number 8 is correlated to abundance, like harvesting. You're reaping your rewards of success, right? So that could speak of the 8th house as well. A lot of people consider the 8th house successful. It has to do with money and loans and sometimes debt or getting out of debt. So it seems like your rainbow after the storm, it seems like what happened from before was an unexpected event that might have put you into a financial pinch, or might have been some type of news that could have slowed down your finances or something like that, or slowed down an abundant area of your life. If it didn't have to do with money, it was just an abundant area of your life that you've seen that was going well and it stopped going well. Okay, so it says breaking news of unexpected disputes and rising tensions, engaged in constant battles, facing relentless opposition. That's what this card says. So I do feel like your storm was kind of like this. It was kind of stormy. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, man, unexpected events put you in a pickle financially or personally in your life, okay, in a different way. And whatever this is, there's a rainbow after this. There's good news coming from the negativity. So whatever unexpected event that you have gone through has put you in a place to be more in alignment to unexpected positive events instead of the negative stuff. So I am seeing this here. I feel like there could be tension rising right now for some of you Scorpios. This could have been in the past, but for others of you, this unexpected event is happening now. Maybe you're experiencing this now. Maybe you feel like in the present moment right now, Mercury retrograde is retrograding in your life and you're like, what the heck? So anything that can happen will happen. That's like Murphy's Law. Mercury retrograde is basically Murphy's Law. So it's good to stay prepared and have like an extra thing in the background, like a plan B, C, D, when we have Mercury retrograde in orbit, because you know, Mercury retrograde, you might plan for one thing and then put all your eggs in that basket, and then that thing doesn't work out and all your eggs are ruined. And then it's like, man, now what do I do? Because you didn't have anything lined up. Mercury retrograde says always be prepared, okay? Don't be scared of Mercury retrograde. Be prepared for Mercury retrograde, right? So there is this energy of that, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. Hey, Sarah Slays. You had to start from the beginning. You a Krabby Patty? I know that's right. You're going to love that reading. It was really, really good. It was really good. So we have this energy of like whatever unexpected event that felt global to you. It felt like a big deal. It felt like, oh my God, this is crazy. Whether that was in the past or the present, right now, things moving forward get a lot better, okay? Beautiful energy. Let's actually look on the bottom of the deck and see what that is. Wow, see? Things get very much better. So this is double confirming that the unexpected events that happen in your life, don't worry. Even though you may be worried, feel your feelings. I mean, I can't tell you not to worry at all. I mean, that's a natural human response. But what I am saying is that don't get stuck in worries, because you have destiny here. We have the destiny card on the bottom of the deck here. The destiny card has the number 73 on it. You could be seeing 1010 a lot. If you're seeing 1010 a lot on the clock, because 73 breaks down to that 10, that means that you're closing out a cycle to begin something new, okay? So there's a new beginning after a chapter closes out. And for a lot of you guys, that might have been a particular relationship, because with this card, I'm seeing two people on a horse galloping into the distance, happily ever after. And so I'm feeling like this is the energy of like, in your relationship, it might have been rocky. Maybe it's actually going to work out. In your relationship, maybe you ended a relationship recently, you know, you're newly single or something. Spirit is saying that was destined for you, so that you can go into a new direction with a new person who you're going to be galloping into the distance and having happily ever after with. You feel me? So it was good riddance, okay? So there's something good happening about the bad news that you feel like is prevalent in your life or in your past, in your recent past. And so that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing destiny. This urgent shift or unexpected event brought you to your destiny, okay, baby? So whatever area of life that is, if it's not a romantic relationship, it could be your relationship to money, okay? It could be your relationship to career. So this could be either or, but it says passionate love and strong desire brings you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together, your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond. So you have a strong, unbreakable bond in your relationship to your career, your money, your finances, or a relationship to someone closest to you in love and romance. It could be a friend or a family member if you felt like that was the rocky thing going on in your personal life. But whatever it was, that is why it was going down, because something has to break down. For something new to happen, it has to break down. That is the energy of the 10. So if you've been seeing 1010 a lot, that is what I was channeling. So there is a lot of abundance and a lot of a happy ending to what had to end that wasn't as happy, if that makes sense. So that's what I have here. What's the angel number tied to this reading for my Scorpios? Hey, Sarah. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Life of a Goddess, you love the Cancer reading? Yes, girl. It was good. It was good. You said, okay, this is a beautiful message to start off. Yeah, right, Shebe? It is. It really is a beautiful message. You definitely be seeing 1010 a lot. I've been seeing 1010. I don't even have Scorpio in my chart. I've been seeing 1010. All right, so let's get it. Let's see what your angel number is. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Sarah. Happy birthday, Life of Goddess. It's your birthday? When did you say that? I missed it. Happy birthday. All right, here we go. We have release. Oh, wow. Libra got this card too. It came out again for you. So it says here 876. You could be seeing repeating 8s. We clocked that earlier. You could be seeing repeating 7s or 6s. Okay, it says let go of old patterns and belief systems that no longer serve your highest good and embrace freedom in your life. So yeah, that's what needed to happen. It was a tower moment. This needed to happen in order for you to gain this. Okay, in order for you to gain a new beginning, you have to release something. You know, that's what the sacrifice is. Sometimes, you know, so sometimes we got to sacrifice certain things, and it's not sacrificing ourselves. Let's not, you know what I'm saying? Confuse that with sacrificing a part of ourselves. No, we keep ourselves intact. We are our authentic selves. But maybe there's something within us that's holding on to something that's not good for us. And maybe we need to release that. Our emotional attachment to that. So your emotional baggage could be something that you're releasing because it's not aligned to your authenticity of yourself and where you're supposed to be going. For some of you guys, it could be a person, place, or thing outside of you. Your attachment to that, or that outside attachment to you. And you got to create healthy boundaries. You got to move somewhere else. You got to pivot. It's time to move on, move forward. With the horse here, it reminds me of the Chariot card in tarot. I don't read tarot, but it reminds me of the Chariot. And the Chariot usually is the card of like moving and going quick and change, right? The 8 here, it kind of reminds me of like the 8 of Wands. Fast, moving fast communication, right? So you guys could be taking this as that type of energy as well, for those of you who are tarot readers, or you know a lot about that. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm getting quick communication and quick change when it comes to your rainbow after the storm. Like there's something that might have been stormy right now, but this is your rainbow, honey. It was destined to be this way. So embrace it. Embrace where you're moving towards, because it's going to bring you a lot of love, passion, strength, unbreakable bonds, and happy endings. It's assured. It's reassured. Okay, so that's what I see here. You're gaining a lot of the clarity for that reason. Let's get a yes or no card, and then we're going to move on to Sag. This is beautiful. I love this. It was July 5th. Did I say happy birthday to you? Oh, did I miss it? It was on Saturday. It was on Friday, I mean. Last Friday? I don't think I said it. Oh, I think I missed your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Life of Goddess. Somebody commented underneath one of my videos and said that it was their birthday, but I don't think it was you. Happy birthday. I'm sorry. Did I miss it? Anyways. I hope you're having a great birthday season. It's still your birthday. Happy birthday. Bet. Contest. You in first place. Period. All right, let's get it. Cancer Queens in the house. Let's get it. What do we have here for the yes or no? Yes. It's a yes for me. It's a yes for the divine too. Look, it says here, walk before you run. Fresh outlook. Taking baby steps. And for some of you guys, you may have kids. So maybe this involves your children. Whatever change this is for the better involves your children. Okay, beautiful energy. But even if you don't have kids, this is just saying like you're taking baby steps forward to the right direction, to this destiny. So this is your destined path, right? And you've always had a destined path ever since you were a child. So this is my child card. It represents new beginnings, destined path. So this is something about like you were born into this life to be on a particular path or a particular journey. That is coming full circle for you, or going to bring you a lot of clarity. Okay. So wherever it is that you're going, you're walking before you run. But when you start running, when you start going, baby, when you start being on this chariot that's moving, when it starts moving into the right direction, you're going to notice new opportunities come to you, like literally smacking you in the face or smacking you in it. You know what I'm saying? On a behind, but like in a giddy up go way, like come on, let's go. Like we're moving now. We're getting places. We're having abundance, you know? Bottom of the deck here, it says yes. There's another yes on the card. And this is a bunch of fruit. These are also different color fruits. It looks like different color grapes here. I don't know what kind of fruit that is. Why is it different colors like that? It looked like Fruit Loops. Maybe you guys like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, but it says sweet satisfaction, good taste, savoring it. Yeah, you're about to be savoring something new, honey. So a lot of you guys, you might have had a situation where you may have thought you were never going to complete a destiny or a destined path or a dream or a hope or some type of faith that you had in a particular area of your life, professionally or personally to you. And this information is telling me that you are going to have that success, and that, you know, things had to realign, and it might have scared you, you know, it might have made you feel away, and that's totally fine. You're human. You are going to feel away. But at the end of the day, Spirit says this is a spiritual ascension of what's happening, what's meant to come your way next, what's happening next for you. Okay, so that's what I get for you. Thank you, Shalonda, for the 5. Why was I not even looking at the screen? You would think I'm always looking at it because it's this big. I'll be so into the messages though. Thank you so much for that 5, Shebe. I appreciate you. Wow, she's funding my matchas. Ah! I'll be getting matchas, bro, with these 5s. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5. Of course. He said it was a beautiful message. Of course. Anyways, you guys, this is going to be your Scorpio message. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, my stingers of the gang. That was actually a really smooth message. We used all the Oracle decks. Why do I feel like that message was so, like, quick? Didn't that go fast? Anyways, we're going to move on. But, like, dang, I'm not even trying to rush the read. It was just coming in quick. But maybe it has a lot to do with that card that we got out. I mean, that was, you know what I'm saying? That was the Chariot. That was the quick card. You got fast movement into a right direction, honey. You got a lot of abundance. I don't know what area particularly in your life it is, but for some of you guys, whether it's personal life or professional life or both, there's something here transpiring that is definitely meant for you. It's destined for you, and it's been destined since you were a child. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, that's going to resonate with you, Scorpio. But let's move on to my Sag. Where are my bow and arrow babies? Clock it. Let's tap in. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read, chosen ones. Let me know. We be vibing. Right? It was very smooth. I didn't even stutter. I didn't even have to think. The messages was just messaging in Scorpio's read. Something about your energy, I'm telling you. You about to have a smooth success somewhere, some way. There we go. I'm trying to get a good shuffle. All right, let's get it. What do we have for my bow and arrow babies? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know you're ready for the read, chosen ones. Let me know. Because we be vibing. All right, we be vibing. Kevin's up in the building. Thank you, Kev, for being here. I love to see my people in the chat. Bleep, bloop. Thank you for being here. Bleep, bloop. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sag? All right, let's get it. We got a good shuffle going on, so let's start. What do we have here for my Sag? KMG. Thank you for being here. Whoa, Sag, you get 2 cards back to back. Not you being selfish with the messages. Whoa, you get the same card that Cancer got. And you also get the same card that I believe, was it Libra or Virgo? Leo. No, Leo got this card. Cancer got this card. Virgo or Libra got this card. So you get the same card as them. Wow. And then we also have promotion channel. Ooh, y'all about to have a promotion. I'm gagged. Y'all about to have a promotion. There's success and progress in a new journey here. It's an upward journey. When it's up, it's stuck. You already know. This is nice. Yeah, you guys get really good cards back to back. So we have the number 61 and the number 36. For some of you guys, you could be watching. That could be your age. I do get the older crowd. Hey, you got to respect the elders up in the building. But yeah, we do have here those numbers. They could be significant to you in some way. It could be an age. It could be a life path number, 6, 1, or 3. It could be a birthday, you know, 3rd, the 1st, the 6th of your day. I don't know. But there is something here where I am seeing here with the promotional channel. For some of you guys, you're moving forward, okay? The biggest challenge I feel like for you, because this is the victory after the storm, like the rainbow after the storm, victory after the battle energy of the read. So it feels like that you might have been stuck or stagnant in career, finances, or with your money. You have been planning, organizing, or making sure that you stayed on top of things, but maybe things weren't going the way that you wanted them to, and you realize that maybe you were trying to do everything all at once, or to pour everything into one thing right away, like right then and there, because maybe you were impatient. Or maybe that you were just like, I don't know, something about like you're trying to do all of the things by yourself without any help or something. So that's what I'm getting intuitively. And it makes me feel like you pulled back on that, and now you're taking small steps forward. You see these fingers going up those stairs? Small steps forward in order to get to where you want to go. It kind of reminds me of the Atom family with this little hand right here. The Atom family hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving that. So I'm feeling like maybe things felt like black and white or dead to you, but now you're like stagnant to you, so to speak, in your career, finances, your relationship to money, your goals, maybe even your dreams, maybe your own business, if you have your own business. But now you're taking these small steps forward. And it's taking a large leap for you. These small steps make you take a large leap. I'm hearing small step forward, one, meaning like one small step for man, one large leap for mankind or humankind or something like that. So I'm feeling like this is a large leap for you, Sag, just by these taking these little steps forward. And this promotional channel here is a random thought and signs of progress guide your upward journey. It says numbers appearing frequently are a signal that you are in steady progress now. Okay. You are in steady progress now. This is talking about career and finance. I'm definitely channeling career and finance here because we have the success card here and we have this person with the suit in here. Okay. So I am seeing that you're making certain steps forward when it comes to this energy. Okay. You are going to be very successful. I think that you're wanting to be successful right now with all the work that you put in, or I think that you are trying to do all the things all at once, and it's like maybe you're getting burnt out fast, or maybe you're not getting the results that you want, so then you get discouraged. So Spirit is saying if you just take one small baby step a day per day, you are going to be very successful here. There is progress, and if you've been seeing angel numbers appearing a lot frequently, like this card says, numbers appearing a lot frequently signal your steady progress. It's signaling that you are having steady progress. So whatever angel numbers you've been seeing, or whatever numbers that you might be seeing in your bank account that are resembling angel numbers and things like that, I'm seeing here that you're going to be very successful because of this. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Because of these small baby steps and because of these angel numbers you're seeing, you're going to be successful. It's like Spirit is trying to motivate you. It's like your angel team and your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, they're really trying to motivate you right now. Yeah, I'm getting that they're really trying to motivate you right now. Because I feel like maybe you feel discouraged. You expect certain results. That's what you do. You put in work and then you expect certain results. And then when they don't happen, you get discouraged, or you stop it, or you put it on the back burner, or you're more slow to do it. And it's like Spirit is like, no, that is not to slow you down. That is to inspire you to keep going, to go harder, right? Or to think smarter. Work smarter, okay? Not harder. Work smarter, not harder, is what I'm hearing. So that's what I'm seeing here. So beautiful energy. I like this for you. You say your relationship is rocky. You're gonna have to come back for the love readings or book a love reading, my love. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm only channeling career in this. We have here new beginnings. It says 919. Career and finances look really good for you, Sagittarius, for my chosen ones. So it says here, you are ready to start a new chapter in your life. Be open and be open to meeting new people. Okay? So there is going to be someone on your path, or particular people on your path in order for you to gain this new beginning. Very beautiful. Yeah, you're divinely guided. Wow, we get the repeating zeros. You could have been seeing 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, oh, 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 oh. It's magic. You know. Oh, oh, it's magic. All right, it's given that, okay? It's given like, it's kind of magical. It's kind of like unbelievable how you have new beginnings out of nowhere because of these small steps forward. And you're like, oh, that's all it took. And Spirit's like, yeah, all it took was for you not to give up on yourself, for you to bet on yourself the whole way through and stand on that. You know, they don't want you to double back or like forget about who you are. You are blessed and highly favored. They don't want you to forget that. So Spirit is saying here, you're divinely guided. It says you are receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in divine timing. Trust in the divine plan for your life. Ding, ding. Okay, that's on period. So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. I love this for you. I love this for you, okay? So let's get into your yes or no. This is very straightforward message too. Scorpio and you, Sag, had a very straightforward, smooth message. Like, I see it so clearly. It's very easy. But to you, your life may be lifing. It's very hard right now. But to the spread and to the ethers, like, you're about to have a new beginning smooth. Just like that. So you guys could be promoted. You could get a raise. You could get a bonus at where you're working at. You could get a leadership opportunity or a new project presented to you that you are in charge of, that you could really be successful at. For some of you guys, you could be traveling for work. So maybe you need to represent your company or what you do in person. And so maybe that requires you to travel or show up to like a particular room meeting with high individuals. high status individuals here. For some of you, you have your own business. So maybe you are, I'm hearing like a Sagittarius is going to do like a pitch. Like you have a pitch towards like a creative idea or project. I feel like you have your own business or you do your own thing and you're pitching it to clients or customers, like you're marketing it to clients or customers, or you're pitching it to an industry of some sort. Okay, so maybe it requires you to show up and to like ask the questions and to like, you know what I mean, like do things like that. That's what I'm seeing here. There's like a deal. I feel like you're gonna have a deal. There's like some deal that you're gonna close out. That's the rainbow after the storm. So you might have been doing something for those of you who have been doing something on your own for a while, whether it's your own business or your projects or something like that. I'm seeing here that you might have felt stuck. It says no, you've been stuck in your head. It says stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthinking it. Yeah, a lot of you guys were stuck in your head. That's kind of what I was channeling earlier with this. Things were dry, things were black and white. You put it on the back burner, you got discouraged. Yeah, that's what this no card is. It says stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthinking it. Yeah, this card is co-signing what I just said earlier. I love double confirmation in a read. You already know I eat it up. We ate and left no crumbs with this read, okay? Period. You feel me? So that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm really feeling like for a lot of you Sagittariuses, you got out of that in order to get into whatever this is. This new beginning, this new door, this new opportunity, this successful exchange of knowledge. Yeah, it leads you to more money. It leads you to status. It leads you to some type of recognition. For some of you guys, yeah, that's going to be like major in your life, okay? Yeah. So for a lot of you guys, you might have not seen this fruition coming to fruition, excuse me. You may not have seen these fruits of your labor in the way that you wanted to, but they're about to be showing up. So that's what I'm seeing, the rainbow after the storm. That's what's coming up for you, okay? Sag, so stay 10 toes down. Stay focused, you know. You're being divinely guided, trust me. Oh, look, as I'm saying trust me, look, it says trust here. That's crazy. It literally says trust here. It says 232 is an angel number you could be seeing together or separately, 2s and 3s. It says trust in yourself and in the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Yeah. 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 What I said. Yeah, that's what it's giving. So if you thought I was just gassing you, I'm not gassing you. If you thought I was lying, we don't lie. The cards never lie. Because spirit never lie. The divine is finely tuned to your information, to your frequency. This is a finely tuned message just for you, Sag. Okay? So my bow and arrow babies, keep hitting that target. You know, keep pulling back on that arrow and hitting the target. Keep shooting your shot. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward, okay? I'm going to need you to make that forward movement. Because spirit is saying once you get stuck in your head, you start to overthink it, or you have like a workflow freeze or a brain freeze. A workflow freeze or a brain freeze. Like you physically or emotionally and mentally can't get something done because it's not showing up the way you want, but it's not supposed to show up the way you want. It's showing up the way that God intends it for you in the time frame that God intends it for you to show up, because it's preparing you or giving you certain lessons along the way that are going to be wisdom and tools and nuggets of wisdom for you to use later on. So a lot of these things are just adding to your wisdom. It's not necessarily to discourage you. And Spirit is saying, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm trying to guide you. And the way I'm guiding you, you just have to trust that process, because it's leading you to new beginnings. And what's that new beginning? Hella success. Hella success. You feel me? It's all here on the spread. I can't make it up. All right, so that's what I have here for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. How'd you like the reading? I love that reading for you. Sagittarius, we love talking about money, right? Oh. Send me a check. You feel me? Send me a check. When you get this money, honey, I'm here for it. I'm going to need you to send me that super chat. $100. $99. I'll be seeing people getting super chats that are like $99. I'm like, dang, one day I'm going to have that. I swear to God, one day I'm going to have a whole $100 of a super chat. I'm manifesting it. I said that's going to happen to me. That's going to be me. People be getting $50, $100. That's going to be me one day. That's going to be y'all. Y'all going to be having that type of money one day where y'all can just splurge on your OGB. I'm telling you, you're going to be so successful. You could be like, what? $100 is a penny to me. $100 is a penny to me. That's what you're going to be successful. You can be so successful, $100 is going to be a penny to you. Bye. Bye, Sag. You about to be successful. All right, you guys. So this is what I have for you. Let's get into my Capricorns. What do we have for my goats? My greatest of all time. What do we have for my Capricorn game Baddies and Zodiacs? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. All right, we're about to get into this new oracle card deck, this love and money card for my chosen one read. This is a really good reading. Don't you like this live stream with this oracle card deck? I might be using this often. Maybe not all the time, not for every chosen one read, but I like this oracle deck I got. Oh, the reason why I can't use this oracle deck with just career read or a love read is because it has both in it, and it would like contradict the reading. So I have to use it in special reads, like chosen one reading or something like that, or like a collective read. Yeah. So this is my first time cracking it open. For those of you coming into the room, if you go rewind the live stream, you'll see in the beginning I cracked it open. This is a fresh new oracle deck, y'all. My OGs got me this one for my birthday, and it's doing things. It's doing things for us. So we're channeling, if you guys came in, we are channeling, you know, the rainbow after the storm messages, okay? So for my greatest of all time, drop your zodiac sign so we can get started with your Capricorn reading. After Capricorn is going to be my Aqua gang, my Aqua bots, my Aquarius down here, and then we'll be in the last column, and then we'll be done with the reads, okay, you guys? I'm going to pause the mic real quick, and I'm going to step away from the desk. I just got to check on my pets, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, so let's say we are going to be on Capricorns now. All right, you guys, let me take a sip of this tea, and then we're going to continue. You said Gemini in the house. Ooh, you from South Africa? Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alma, you are. If y'all didn't know, OGB is global. I'm global. I'm global. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorns? My greatest of all time. You said you need a money read? Well, let's see what pops out, Kevin. All right. If not, you guys can always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. The career readings are there. They are restocked. They're there. They're ready to go. Hi, Casey. Thank you so much for the gift. You guys, if you like this reading, you want to see more of these reads, these chosen one reads, like the video. Helps my channel grow. And thank you so much for your subscribes. I see everybody here who's in the live stream is subscribed to the channel. But if you are not subscribed to the channel and you want to participate in the live stream or just show love to my channel, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. Let's get it. You said it's 234 on the clock, goddess? I know that's right. We seeing angel numbers. We seeing angel numbers. You said you a Sag? Oh, you just had a money read, Kevin. Oh, you needed a money read. Oh, I read it wrong. Bye. My super chat directly into your PayPal. Oh, okay. Y'all trying to PayPal me? Let me know. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? Oh, Rosa. You said you seen... Why you got Beatles in the chat? You channeling Beetlejuice? Bye. Rosa, what you got to bleep music with? She got a beetle in the chat. It's a green beetle. It's a June bug. Oh, June bugs are wealthy. They're wealthy signs. Yeah. One landed on me 2 years ago. I had a June bug land on my back, and I almost got scared. You know, it's them beetles that go like this. You ever have them beetles that smack and they land somewhere? I almost shook it off. I almost got really scared and shook it off, but I had to look to see what kind of bug it was first. And then I saw it, and then I recorded it, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually really happy this bug landed on me. I found out it was a June bug. It was green. It was green. It was like iridescent. It was like fluorescent. Like when it bended in the sun, you could see more green. But when it wasn't in the sun, it looked brown. But yeah, it was really, really cool to look at. I was like, wow, this is fascinating. And it landed on me. I was like, ooh, I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I love I love getting like, you know, universal signs like that, but because that had never happened before. But yeah, that happened to me 2 years ago. It's crazy, right? Maybe some of you guys will be seeing June bugs, beetles. I don't know what beetles are related to. I wonder what insect they're related to. All right, so let's say self-discipline. Wow, Capricorn, we got self-discipline coming out. You guys are pretty disciplined as a Capricorn, so I'm not putting that half past you. So this is the victory after the battle, aka rainbow after the storm. I feel like you guys were experiencing a lot of challenges with self-discipline, either outside of yourself or within. Maybe it was you, maybe it was a you thing, or maybe your work environment or the people around you closest to you. Maybe it was a thing with them. So maybe you had to regulate certain things with other people, or maybe you had to regulate this within yourself. But somebody feels off here. It's either you or other people. And it's in an area of your life that it could be your professional life or your personal relationships closest to you. But I'm seeing here, you might have been stuck in a bad routine. It kind of put a dampening energy to your productivity, procrastination, things like that. It says here, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. For some of you guys, you might have quit a certain habit and behavior when it comes to substances. So it could be alcohol, or it could be something else. But that could be a thing. For some of you guys, you're focused on long-term discipline rather than short-term comforts. So maybe you're not going to the club more. Maybe you're more pouring into yourself. And canceling certain plans and things like that, and pouring into yourself. Maybe you're more in solitude. Maybe you're doing more self things that are going to be successful for you later. So there's something here that you're becoming more self-disciplined with. I said a lot of different things, so all of those things could resonate with you, or it could be one of those things or none of them, but take what resonates, leave the rest. This is what I'm channeling, okay? So you might have had a hard time trying to figure out what that thing was in order for you to become more self-disciplined in your life, so that way you can have success in your life and you're not feeling drained, bogged down, or unaccomplished. There's something here about how you want to feel accomplished and you want long-term success, and in order to have long-term success and feeling accomplished in an area of your life, you need discipline, okay? And so there's something here where consistent focus or consistent discipline within yourself will give you a better outcome in your circumstances, in your environment around you. And I feel like this could do with any area of your life. Like I said, it could be a pattern, a habit, a behavior that you dropped. It could be the workplace that you're in. Maybe you're becoming more productive. Maybe you found yourself slacking for a while. For some of you guys, it could be with your own business, your own hobbies, your goals. Maybe you're trying to create something for yourself, but you've been putting it on the back burner. So you're becoming more refocused on that, and not stagnant or trying to put that on the back burner and be less productive. Maybe you're being more productive. So there's something here saying that you have a big change here, okay? There's a big change here. Bottom of the deck says puppet. Whoa, I've never seen this card. This is a new card coming out. It says puppet. You're being the money's puppet, because I'm seeing a money sign and I'm seeing a person. So it says here, trapped in a cycle of consumption or never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from true happiness. Yeah, there's something here where money or ego or pride around money, recognition, and success could have been something that was puppeteering your life. You could have felt like, my life is being controlled because of these outside things. Like I said, it could be money, it could be materialistic gain, it could be a substance, it could be that you are addicted to procrastinating and not being productive. It could be that, you know, you liked short-term comforting things rather than long-term success. So indulging in things that weren't good for you, on a spiritual or mentally, like mental health level. Some of you guys, it was more in a productive level, so it could be more physical, staying on routine, staying balanced, staying in a particular lifestyle that's healthy. So I'm seeing that here. Some of you guys, this isn't career. Sometimes this could be related to relationships. Maybe you felt like you were being controlled by a relationship because somebody maybe was puppeteering you or giving you money or gifts, or maybe you found yourself, Capricorn, giving someone money or gifts, and you noticed that created a unhealthy partnership with somebody or relationship with somebody, like family, friends, or a romantic partner. Whatever relationship that was, however you were giving money or being received money, it could have created a toxico or toxica outcome between the two of you. Now everything's based around money instead of genuine love and affection and unconditional care for each other, right? So there's something here where I feel like that's being released. That cycle is ending. That's finally over. Okay, so this could be, like I said, something that you had to change within you, or this could be something that you had to remove yourself from or make self-aware outside of you. It was like an outside thing. So there's either outside message here coming in, or it's within you. You got to figure out what this message is for you. I can't tell you that. All right, so that's what I have here coming up though. So we have here that was the storm. You're gonna have victory because of this. Okay, there's something here that you learned. You had to learn it the hard way. You had to be you had to be more. Now you're going to move into more self-disciplined energy. You're going to be, this is your rainbow after the storm. So I explained what the storm may have looked like in your life, but you're going to have the opposite now coming up. This is your rainbow. The rainbow side to things is that you're going to be more productive because you were self-aware enough to know that I'm procrastinating, or I'm not focused, or I'm in a bad routine. So now you're going to be in a better routine. That's for your highest good. You're going to be releasing certain maybe patterns or habits or behaviors or substances. Maybe you're not going towards short-term fulfillment. You're going towards long-term gain. So you're releasing certain parts of yourself, people, places, or things in order for you not to be trapped in a cycle of consumption, but in order for you to be more satisfied now. So there is satisfaction here. There is what's it called? The other word that I was thinking of while I was trying to say that word, I can't remember what I was going to say. But anyways, there's a lot of fulfillment. That's what I was thinking of. There's a lot of fulfillment here that you're going to gain. And there's a lot of true happiness. Finally, you feel like you release yourself from these chains that you might have been keeping yourself tied to, okay? It's almost like whatever these chains were, whether it was in a romantic connection or in career or with family members or friends, and it's surrounding money or materialistic gain or some type of ego or pride or a status that you had to uphold. It seems like whatever that is, it's almost like it was meant for you to get to a point where, okay, enough is enough. Like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, so I'm going to release it. Yeah. That's what I feel like. You're simplifying your life and you're getting much more grounded. So I'm seeing simplification and groundedness. Hey, Lisa, Cash, and Crystal, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all for the love. So yeah, I'm seeing here grounding. You're grounding yourself. You're getting back centered. Capricorn, this is very much matching your earth sign energy. So I'm seeing that here. Okay, simplification. It says simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. And then it says here, grounding. You are reminded of your importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability and find peace and balance within your life. Yeah, I feel like you were in dark times, okay, Capricorn? There might have been some dark times, some depressing times, some stressful times, or something that was manipulative. Maybe it's something that you were doing or something that was being done to you. I don't know. But there's something here where you're simplifying and you're grounding. It's like, I'm going to take away things. I'm subtracting things to become more grounded and centered. And then I can add the better things to my plate or the better things to my life that I feel is better for me and necessary for my growth. And so there's some type of self-awareness that you're going into, which is really nice. And it's in an area of your life that's really going to be beneficial. That's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck says changes. 454 is an angel number here. And then 432 and 654 were other angel numbers that came out earlier. But this one says changes. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Yeah, you're having some type of change happening within yourself from the inside out, okay? You're starting to recognize certain things, maybe patterns, behaviors, and how you were receiving or giving some type of how you were receiving a cycle or giving to some type of cycle, continuing the cycle. Like I feel like you Capricorns are realizing or have realized, if this is past or present, it seems like you're starting to notice the cycles. Yeah, I feel like you're gaining clarity about the cycles, and you're like, these cycles in my life aren't good for me. Like some of these cycles I need to release. Some of these cycles are karmic. Okay? And it could be in any area of your life, like I said, love or career, but whatever area of your life it is, it's like necessary to transform and transform you and change you into a better opportunity, a better version of yourself spiritually from the inside out. Okay. Wow. So that's your victory after the battle. That's your rainbow after the storm. I feel like the storm was more internal. It's like what you allow is what continues. If you allow negativity to continue, that's what's going to continue. If you allow yourself to say no to negativity and you embrace the change of that, you deciding, you have finally decided, I want new beginnings, I want blessings, I want prosperity, I want positivity, then that's what you're going to get more of, because you're choosing to be more in those rooms or be more around those environments or those people. Okay. And also the part of yourself within yourself that aligns with that authenticity. It's like, if I want better things for myself, I'm the one who allows what continues. So I'm going to close out a cycle because I don't want to allow that cycle to continue because it's not for me. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So whatever it is, whatever you need to know this information for, that's what it is giving. We have the yes card coming out. You see that eyeball? Oh, that eyeball is open. That's your third eye, honey. Third eye chakra right here. You starting to see clearly, like, oh, I've been being this type of person or this type of way, or I've been allowing these types of cycles or this type of person in my life or this type of thing to continue. I've been allowing these substances to take over my mind and my thoughts. I've been allowing da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Whatever it is for you, Spirit is saying, yes, your eyes are fully open to seeing what's possible now. And what has been holding you back. And so then this is your clarity. You're awakening to something. Yeah, you're awakening to something. You're closing the door behind you. You are having a lot of closure and realizations. So this is what's happening for you, Capricorn. This is your victory after the battle, rainbow after the storm message. So that's what I have for you. Take that how it resonates. We love this message. We love to see the growth. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Do your thing. Greatest of all time. Do your thing. That's why you to go. All right. So let's move on. Okay, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Book a personal reading. The link is in the description box below. I do have a summer sale. So if you guys are looking for cheap readings or sale readings or whatever it is, I do have that available on my site, www.oraclegangbaddie.com. You'll see it in the link in the description box below. With that being said, let's get into my Aqua Gang. Unite. Where's my Aquabots? Where's my Aquabots? You already know. Drop your superheroes down in the chat. Let's get it. What do we have for my air signs, for my Aquabots over here? Where's my Aqua Gang? Why y'all so quiet? Pull up around me. What you doing? You at work? You eating lunch? Some of y'all eating breakfast. Breakfast for lunch. Who's having French toast? Waffles for lunch. Somebody's having French toast or waffles for lunch. What you eating? Is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Is it the taste you can see? You remember that one? I used to love that one. Ooh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp. I used to love them cereals. That was straight up sugar in a bowl. My mom was like, you can't have no candy, but you can have Cookie Crisp. I was like, okay, bad. That's sugar in a bowl. Start my day off right. I'm trying to go to school. Hi. I want to go to school. Hi. I used to have the worst crashes after those types of cereals. Like Frosted Flakes had too much sugar. Lucky Charms, too much sugar. Too much sauce. Too much slack. What else? Cookie Crisp. I used to love Captain Crunch and Apple Jacks, but they used to cut my mouth up. My gums was bleeding. Aqua Gang, unite! Where's my Aqua Gang at? Okay, I see y'all. Bernadette, we got High Priestess, Fly Fries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back, you guys. Thank you for becoming subscribers of the channel. We got Katrina up in here. Bye. My mouth used to be bleeding. I used to go to school with a bloody mouth, but happy. Happy AF. I was like, I had Captain Crunch today. What'd you have? My friends was like, I had Fruity Pebbles. I'm like, ew. Fruity Pebbles gets too soggy. My friends used to love Fruity Pebbles. I was like, ew, I'll never, you would never catch me eating Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles was like eating, Raisin Bran. Ugh. It gets too soggy too quick. It's not that the flavors is wrong. The flavors are on point, but it just gets too soggy. As soon as you pour that milk in there, you put one drop. Everything is soggy. Bye. Why does it get so soggy so quick? I feel like it wasn't real cereal. Anyways. Captain Crunch was so delicious. The one with the berries. The berries Captain Crunch was my thing, bro. Forget the regular one. The berries Captain Crunch. Bye. I needed my berries. Once they came out with berries, I was never going back to the original. I said, you not eating the berries one, you're not a real captain. You're not a real OG of Captain Crunch if you didn't have the berries one. Bye. Whoa. Okay, so Aquarius, this is your message. Aqua Gang, not. Okay, this is your message. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Let me show it to you again because I don't even think you took a good look at it. There's a lot to look at on the card. There's a lot of stuff going on these cards. Yo, this is crazy. Holy cow. That's what the girl's saying. She said, holy. There's a surprise here. She's getting a big gift. This ain't no regular gift. This is a gift like half the size of her body. She's getting a big old gift. This is like you receiving a gift from the universe. Your rainbow after the storm is you receiving a gift from the universe. Based off of something that you created, based off of the relationships that you created. So it could be a project that you created, a relationship you created, a relationship to yourself or others, you know, that you created that leads you into opportunities, blessings, a surprise. Some type of abundance is coming towards you. It says unexpected surprise on the card. The number on the card is 57. Repeating 5s and 7s could be a thing for you, or you could be a life path 5 or a life path 7. I'm seeing here that surprises that spark introspection lead to emotional breakthroughs. For some of you guys, this is on an internal level. The surprise is that you completed a cycle within yourself. The surprise is that you're a new version of yourself. The surprise is that you no longer put up with the BS or you justify the BS in order to be in a relationship. For some of you guys, you're like, no, I know who I am and who I truly want now. And yeah, I ain't settling for the BS. And then you surprise yourself because you're like, wow, I've never actually been this version of myself before. What the heck? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So this is beautiful. Yes, I'm giving general readings for each sign. Thank you, Mike, for becoming a subscriber of the channel. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. You say you're also an Aquarius? Bet. You can watch for any zodiac sign that you want in your zodiac chart. Things resonate. People cross-watch all the time over here for other placements in their chart. But yeah, I'm on Aquarius right now. All right. So we have here unexpected joys, reveal hidden paths, profound connections, unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters to you. You're having emotional breakthroughs. You're going through introspection that brings you a lot of surprises to yourself, your character, your personality, your traits. You're like, man, I feel different. Man, life is moving different for me. It's because you've changed on the inside for the better. Now things are more in alignment to you. Now you're gaining surprises back to back. Your surprises are coming by the bundles. You see this? This ain't no regular box. This is an oversized box. This box is like a mystery box that you would get like an anime. Some of you guys, you like anime? You like cartoons? You know the mystery boxes? It's like getting a cereal box. Speaking of cereal, when we was going into your reading, we was talking a lot about cereal. This is like getting the prize in the box. You're like, ooh, and you crack it open. You're like, shh. And you're like, what is it? What is it? And you're getting the cereal out. And you're like, ooh, I got a toy. You don't know what it is. It was a surprise in a box. Why am I thinking of Justin Timberlake when I say that? You remember that parody? It's my D in a box. Maybe that's what the surprise is. Maybe you get some new D. I don't know your business. Whatever. For some of you guys, it is new. It is a new relationship. It's male or female. You're gonna get whatever, however you identify. I mean, he, she, they. You're always welcome to the space. Happy Pride. You know, even though we're in July. I know it was in June, but still. For some of you guys, this surprise is the fact that you get a new connection, a relationship, profound connection to somebody that you didn't know was possible. And it's possible because you finally walked away from an ex. You finally walked away from a relationship that wasn't serving your highest good. It was really hard to do, but you did it. And Spirit is like, congratulations. Here goes the surprise. And the surprise is that you meet somebody who's way better for you, who you're so happy with. And you're like, man, this is like a whole 180. What the heck? Did I jump timelines? Did I quantum somewhere? Did I quantum leap somewhere? Yes, you actually did. By leaving and closing out a cycle of something that no longer was serving you, aka like a relationship or an ex or a back and forth friends with benefit or a partner that you didn't need, a lot of drama or, you know, tea that was there. Once you cleaned that up and you left that, you go straight into a quantum leap, into a future self, future version of yourself in the now that is actually better for you. You finally get the love that you wanted, and you're like, I didn't know that was on the other side of that decision. Why did I spend 3 years in that relationship? I don't know. You tell me. Why the heck was you there for that long? Bye. Because you thought that this wouldn't happen. You thought that there wouldn't be a surprise for you. There's always another rainbow, okay? After the storm. You don't just have storms and no rainbows attached. There's a rainbow somewhere. You might not see it in your area, but there's a rainbow somewhere else in some part of the world. After their storm, there's a rainbow. There's always going to be a beautiful, colorful reflection of the hard decisions that you have to make. There's always a blessing after a lesson. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Hello? Who am I talking to? This is what you needed to hear. So whoever needed this message, this is your message. Y'all got some good stuff coming to you, chosen ones. Clock it. Be out here. This is a good read. Hey Mika, how you doing? You didn't even get the notification, love? Yeah, YouTube be tripping sometimes. Turn on that bell notification. If it already is on and you're not getting the notifications, subscribe to the channel. Well, you're already subscribed. Unsubscribe from the channel and resubscribe. Like, do it in the same click, because that'll reset the notifications. If you guys are having problems with notifications, hit that unsubscribe and then resubscribe to the channel. Yeah. And you'll get the notifications when I'm live streaming. YouTube be having glitches and stuff. You just gotta, know how to work around it and turn on that bell notification too. But you need to know how to work around it sometimes, because they be tripping. You love cartoons, Katrina? Me too. Me too. All right, let's get it. What do we have here? What's the angel message around this surprise from an Aqua gang? Aquabots, I know you like this read. I know you like it. Evolution and trust. Boom. You're evolving and you're trusting the universe. This could be your advice. You're meant to, because there's something great that's going to happen from you changing your circumstances. For a lot of you guys, you already did this though. Like for a lot of you, like I feel like you're not in a place in your life where you have to change or let go of something or someone. For some of you, it's a job. For some of you, it's a person. For some of you, it could be anything. I know I gave you an example when it comes to love, because that's the easiest thing we could talk about and relate to. But this could be in any area of your life. This could be in your emotional baggage. Maybe you surprise yourself because you're a new version of yourself, and you can move forward with your life without feeling so many emotions. It's not that you're stoic, or it's not that you're dried up and you don't have emotions. It's just that you've been through those emotions. You just accept how life goes. You take accountability for your actions and the things that you allow to continue, and then you are accepting of how life is going and how it's unfolding for you. It's like you're just going with the flow now. So it's not saying that you don't have any emotions tied to stuff. It's just that you're able to move on from things a lot smoother, a lot sooner, a lot easier, without too many emotional phases and changes that you have to go through. You could be surprising yourself with your own self. You feel me? So whatever surprise this is, whatever surprise in the box here that spirit has for you, is called evolution of self. It's called growth. So we have here 567 is an angel number. So you could be seeing repeating fives, sixes, or sevens. We got the 57 here on the card, and then we got 567. So that's double confirmation there. So we have here, you are evolving spiritually and emotionally, moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. That's exactly what I was saying. It's like, it's not that you don't have emotions. You still have compassion for others, and, you know, emotions and phases that you go through when it comes to letting things go or doing new things, whether those are positive emotions or negative emotions, whatever it is, it's like you move through them smoother now. You don't stay stuck on them in cycles with them, and you're like, you don't be in this panic mode. You don't be in this anxiety mode. Like you good. It's like, oh, I've been here, done that before. I know this too shall pass. I know that this too shall pass. Period. I already done this rodeo before. It's just with a different person and a different experience. Cool, bet. Okay, that's how you feel. Okay, I'm going to move on. It did hurt my feelings. Yes, I'm acknowledging my feelings, but I'm also ready for what's next. Because I know that the universe got my back. I'm trusting. Here goes that trust. Trusting my divine path. Okay? Trusting the universe. So we have here 232 could be an angel number that you're seeing a lot, or you're seeing repeating twos and threes. And you're having trust and faith that the universe is going to connect you with the connections that you need to be in, okay? With the opportunities that you are embarking on or meant to have in your life, okay? So we have here trust in yourself and trust in the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should, is what this card says. And that's exactly what I have been saying. So this is beautiful. I love this energy for you. I feel like this is like definitely something that for a lot of you guys you need to hear. It's a particular area of your life. It's a particular area of your life that's really loud, and it's something that you need to hear right now. Okay? And it could be something that you've done in the past and you kind of think about still. And this might be like, you know, full circle moment for you. This might be like wrapping up some things that you've been thinking about in the past, feeling a way about. For others of you, this is happening now. Okay, so take it how it resonates. My readings are timeless, so if you come across this reading, whenever you come across it, it could resonate still, okay? Or resonate for the first time if it's your first time watching it. Hey, Katrina. You said your blessings haven't been over the top. I know that's right. Hey, you closed on a house? I know that's right. Shout out to the gang. All right, that abundance is on fleek. Okay, the universe said, look at the flick of the wrist. I'm just flicking of the wrist, throwing you a blessings and blessings. And you think that spirit is over here playing around with you. No, the universe is coming to gift you. Okay, you have the gift card here. This is my gift card, my surprise card. It's calling for the present moment. That's why it's called the gift, because it's the present. It's calling about the present moment. You got the abundance package, Aqua Gang. You ready? You said you not. That's what you told Spirit. And they said, okay, bet. We about to send you this blessing. Because you ready. You letting go of what you need to, and you're embracing the new. Okay? And that's beautiful. We love that. All right? So let's see what else your message is here. Let's get your yes or no message. Is this surprise a relationship for some of my Aqua Gang? No, not yet. It's not a relationship. Is this surprise money? Is this surprise money? Yes, it's money. Oh, you get money before love. I know that's right. Clack it. You about to be settled. Okay. Settled. It literally says it right here. Neatly tied up, secured, trustworthy connection. You have a connection, you have an abundance, you have a tie to your money. You have a good relationship with your money, your success, your wins, your career, your finances, your dreams, your faith, your own business. If you want to open up your own business or you already have one, your own projects, your own people, clients, customers, etc. You have a good relationship to your money, honey, before love. For some of you guys, you already have love, so it doesn't matter. But for others of you, you single like a Pringle, come back for the love readings tonight. If you want to know about love readings are tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Spirit said, yes, this is about money more than love right now. So your connection to money is about to get real good. Okay, maybe your connection to your environment, to your work environment. Co-workers are about to be like, you know, less challenging and more easy to work with. For some of you guys, employers, you know, are going to be reaching out to you if you're unemployed. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship to money and other people surrounding professional life is going to be on fleek. Okay, when I tell you, look at the flick of the wrist that the universe is throwing you, They're throwing you blessings on blessings on blessings. Okay? It's abundance. All right, so that's what I'm getting from my Aquarius. Aqua gang, roll out. Aquabots, roll out. I'm done. I'm done with y'all, okay? Y'all got blessings. Get out my room. Why you so blessed? I'm all jealous. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for being here. I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart, actually. I gotta figure out where my Aquarius placement is. Because if it's where I think it is, then this reading is my read too. We have here Pisces. Pisces is coming up. Hey, Rach, how you doing? Pisces is coming up. All right, let's get it. Frida, you said that was awesome. No problem. Thank you for being here. What's awesome is that you guys are subscribed to the channel. I know you're subscribed because you guys are in the live stream chat. So thank you so much for becoming subscribers of the channel. Why is it so hard for me to say that word? Subscribers. Thank you for being subs of the channel. I appreciate you. Let's get into my Pisces. Where's my blowfish? Where's my jellyfish? I need y'all dropping down in the chat stream below. Let me know you swimming up to the stream. You swimming up to the stream. Let's go, fishy fish. Let's go. Where's my sushi at? Where's my raw sushi at? Come on now. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces King Biddies and Zaddies up in the building? Let's say, can you tell I'm rested? And can you tell that I've had a lot of tea today so far? I know that's right. We hyphy. We hype with the messages. We having a good time. All right, so let's get into my Pisces Gang Biddies and Zaddies up in the building. What do we have for my Pisces? What do we have here for my Pisces? When it comes to their chosen one message of the day. What's the chosen one message of the day? What's the chosen one message of the day? This is going to be in relation to your challenges turning into your blessings, okay? Rainbows after the storm. Victory after the battle. This is what the theme is around. So let's see. What is your rainbow after the storm, Pisces? What do we have here for my Pisces? Let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? For my Pisces. What do we have for my Pisces? All right, let's get it. We got Rach, Mika. All right, let's see. What do we have here for my Pisces? Whoa! First time seeing this card. First time seeing this card. Look at this. Rejection. It says no. Exclamation point no, too. Ain't no regular no. It's not a no with a period. It's a no with an exclamation point. That's a big no. That's loud. That's loud. Hello? You ain't got to be yelling like that, Spirit. It says here no. Rejection. And it says blames themselves for rejection and feels unworthy of acceptance. Rejection offers a lesson in resilience. Wow, that's a bar. They dropping the mic on you. You hear this, Pisces? It says rejection offers a lesson in resilience. Feeling trapped in a cycle of rejection and unable to break free. You know what your battle is? That you felt rejected from a lot of rooms. You felt rejected from a lot of people. You felt rejected from certain things that you believed in yourself with, you had confidence in yourself with, and you just kept getting rejection after rejection after rejection. This could have been in relationships when it came to love. This could have been in work related things, okay? I don't know what kind of industry or what you be doing in life, but you might have received rejection when it came to work and finances, okay? For some of you guys, maybe you felt rejected by family members because it's not always about love and romance. It could be about platonic relationships closest to us too. Maybe you felt like you didn't fit in friend groups. Any type of rejection here was the challenge, was the storm. But Spirit is saying there's going to be victory after this, okay? There's going to be victory, okay? So my theme of this reading is your rainbow after the storm, okay? So what's coming towards you, okay? Because you felt rejected so much so, we're going to figure out what's coming towards you, okay? You know what? I actually want to pull a different card for you. We've been using 3 Oracle card decks. Let me switch it up. Let me switch it up. What's coming towards them after this rejection? Because now we got to get into specifics. I got to use a different Oracle card deck because these two are just angel number and yes and no cards. So now we need more information. So let's get into my Kipper deck and get into the layers. We deep diving now. I know Pisces is ready to deep dive. You the water sign. So let's go. Let's go. Hi, Navneet. And Miss D, thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming subscribers of the channel. Wow. 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 Oh my gosh, these cards. You see how they're all going the same way? These are the only ones that were flipped over, and I had to pull them out. You're getting pulled in a direction. That's a message within a message, the way I had to pull these cards out. The hidden truth or the hidden victory after the battle, the hidden surprise thing after rejection here, your rainbow, your colorful new life is going to be success, recognition, reward, high honors. I told you, Pisces, I've been telling you since day one. You guys are blessed and highly favored. I've been telling you since day one. Clock it. For those OGs who know, you know. You have victory. So this could look like a new relationship. This could look like a new friend group. This could look like a new workplace opportunity. This could look like a new you. Maybe you changed something about yourself, appearance-wise or internally. Like, this is new. This is recognition. This is how you look, how you are, what you're receiving. Okay? High honor, success, recognition. Okay? You could be receiving a cup of love. This could be around relationships. Look at him holding that chalice, holding that holy grail. Okay, that could be around love. I don't know your business, whatever. Book a personal if you need something more specific. But I'm seeing here all that rejection you received was so that you can have victory. If they didn't know, they going to learn today. Whoever said no to you, they going to learn today that you are the it girl, you are the it guy, and that you are meant for success and victory. The other two cards that came out with that card is the marriage card, contracts, commitments, connections. This could be in money or in love. This could be in relationships to you platonically as well. There's a union here happening. And this is a decision that was made in your favor. Like I said, you're blessed and highly favored. So you might have received rejection, but that was only to pivot you and redirect you to this. It was a decision being made for you to have commitments, victory, and success in contracts, in connections to other people, places, or things, okay, that were better for you. So you was trying to fit into, you know what this is telling me? And I say this to you a lot, Pisces. I feel like I say this to you a lot, and I feel like I say this to Leo a lot. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Not in this reading I said it to Leo. Maybe I did. I can't remember. But I feel like I've said this to you guys before, often. Okay? So you guys could have Leo in your chart as well, Pisces. You could go back and watch it. But I just feel like you be trying to fit into rooms that you don't belong in, honey bunches of earth. You a different type of breed. Okay? You be trying to fit into these rooms that you don't even belong in. You be trying to fit in with the monkeys at the circus. No. You're not a monkey, and this isn't a circus. This is your real life. And you want to be playing games and hanging off and swinging off monkey bars with other people? No. These people hanging off and swinging off monkey bars are eventually going to get the head busted on the concrete. Because they're not using safe tactics. They're just out here swinging. Winging it. They're not even listening to their intuition. You're trying to blend in with people who don't listen to their intuition. You're trying to blend in with people who aren't spiritually connected. You are trying to blend in with people who are oblivious. Who are just living life oblivious. Not even self-aware. You're hanging out with people that aren't even self-aware. They're making terrible decisions in their life. And they're asking you for advice. The reason why they're asking you for advice is because you're the one who is like ascended. You know a lot of information. You be trying to act like you don't know, Pisces, but you be knowing a lot of information. You help these other people make better decisions for their lives. And you hanging out with them. It's cool to help people. It's cool to want to help people, but you don't have to hang out with these people who need help. Who you need to hang out with is more people who are more ascended at your level. Okay? People can come to you for help. That's fine, but you don't need to stoop down to hang out with these people. You see what I'm saying? It's like you trying to level down, and Spirit want to up level you. Spirit want to level you up. But you over here like, oh, let me stoop down to this person's level and let me have fun with them and be oblivious with them and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where's that going to get you? Nowhere. That's going to get you more rejection, more no's. But it's masked in feeling accepted. You know what I'm saying, Pisces? It's masked in the feeling of, oh, well, I'm accepted here. Yeah, because everybody's stupid. Hold on. Because I don't mean to call people dumb. But it's like, and I'm not trying to call you and tell you that you're superior than them. I'm just saying that why, let me make it in more simpler terms. The way this message is coming forward is like there's a Pisces, and it may not be all of you, and so for some of you this is a past version of yourself, so you may not still be like this, but I'm channeling the energy of Pisces, whether it's your present moment now or from before. It's as simple as this. It's as simple as, you know what, I graduated to senior class, I can't wait to start senior class. And then your friend is still repeating ninth grade, and you're like, oh, you know what? You tell the principal, you're like, I know I'm a senior, but I really feel as though I should be in ninth grade again. I'm just going to repeat ninth grade again. And they're like, well, why? And you're not telling the principal why. You're like keeping a huge secret, because that's what Pisces do. They keep secrets. So you're like, I just feel like I need to learn more. I just feel like I could be of help to others as well, because I am a senior. So I think the ninth grade class I could be a good asset to them. No, you got to move on, Pisces. You can't be repeating a grade, repeating a class because other people are there and you feel more accepted there. Just because senior year is new doesn't mean that you're going to fail at it. You got to give yourself a chance. You got to bet on yourself. You got to be surrounded with the same people who are on your level. Nobody ever wanted to downgrade. I don't know who in their right mind who willingly wanted to downgrade. Like willingly, like self-awarely have wanted to downgrade, if that's even a word. We all want to upgrade. We all want to level up. But you might have not have seen this, Pisces. So sometimes we can't see this, right? Pisces, sometimes we wear rose-colored glasses. We can't see it because we out here whoop-de-whoop, partying and having a good time, and, you know, cheers to the good life and YOLO, you only live once and all that stuff. But you're receiving a lot of rejection, and you're like, why am I receiving a lot of rejection everywhere else? But the people who I have closest to me, I receive so much acceptance. It's because you're stooping down to their level. It's because those people don't get the opportunities that you are meant to get. Okay? Because they have their own lessons to learn that lead them to their own blessings. You're trying to hang out with the monkeys at the circus. I almost think this is a joke. I almost think that you're trying to troll me right now, Pisces. This is crazy. Because a lot of your rejection you weren't meant to have. Doesn't that sound crazy, Pisces? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. It's crazy because a lot of this rejection isn't even yours. Doesn't that sound wild? That sounds like diabolical. It's because it is. It's diabolical. Like the fact that this isn't even your rejection. It's because of the environments that you surround yourself in, the people that you have around you, and you're a yes person. You're a yes woman or a yes man, and you go with the flow. No, you're flowing in the wrong direction. You actually don't even know that being around these people or in these environments or just saying yes to this is allowing you to flow into the wrong direction. You're the water sign. You're supposed to flow, and you are flowing, but you're just going the wrong way, honey. Okay? And wondering why you're coming up against resistance is because you're flowing into the wrong. It's like when food goes down the wrong pipe in our throat. We go we think we dying, we choking, we coughing up our lungs. We're like, oh my God, I almost just died just now. Water, if the food it went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, that's where you're going. You see what I'm saying? It's in your life. It's the way that you see life. So a lot of this rejection isn't even yours to begin with. It's just because you're putting yourself in rooms that you don't belong in and around people that you don't belong in any area of your life, whether it has to do with love, career, or spirituality, or religion, or family, or friends, or whatever it is. And like you moving out of that will get you into a better flow state and get you to digest what it is that you're supposed to be eating. And it's these blessings. You ate and left no crumbs, okay? So you're going to be able to digest things without coughing, without cramping, without thinking you won't die, without feeling like you have all this rejection and all this. No. So for some of you guys, rejection was meant to teach you a lesson. And for others of you, a lot of this rejection wasn't yours. Okay? A lot of this rejection was only because of the environments and the people you surrounded yourself with. It could have even been your mindset. For some of you guys, it was a mindset that you kept yourself in cycles of, and that's why you received a lot of rejection, because energy goes where it flows. So if energy goes where it flows, a lot of your blessings, if you're around a wrong crowd, all those blessings are going to pour into that area. And because that energy is going where it flows, it flows where it goes, it's going into your energy, and then it's like not manifesting as big as it could because there's a lot of negativity around it pushing it down. You need to be around fresh energy. Okay? You need fresh soil, fresh water, fresh sunlight. A lot of these people might have been showing on the outside sunlight and fun and freshness, but then you realize that that was all cap. That was all stale. That didn't get you to grow. That made you feel stagnant. And it might have took you a long time to realize that, Pisces, because for some of you guys, this could have been taking 3 years. I'm seeing a number 3 on the card, and I'm seeing another 30 on the card here. This could have been taking you 3 years to realize. For some of you guys are 33 or you're approaching 30. You could be between the ages of 30 or 33. Maybe this was from 25 to 30 years old. For some of you guys, maybe you realize that this is in the past. 25 to 30 years old. My ear is ringing. Somebody's ear could be ringing. Or somebody could be talking about you. Yeah, because you're not meant for the... Listen, when I tell you you're meant for blessings, look at this blessed and highly favored energy. This is what you're meant for. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time you move. Okay, I'm hearing Rihanna, Pisces energy. And everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. It's almost like everybody was watching your blessings or what you were meant for. Yeah, I feel like everybody's watching what you were meant for, and it's like they wanted to keep you down. Some of you guys, you don't know. Some of the people that you had around you or opportunities that you was taking, you thought it was, oh, they like me. They like me. Mikey, they like me. No. They didn't really like you. They didn't really F with you like that. They just needed you. Bye. You're disposable to these people. You need to be around people who you're not disposable. You're valuable. You add value. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Pisces. That's crazy of a read. That's literally what I got from this reading. So anyways, people are going to learn today. They're going to see you rise. Look at this. You're holding that chalice. You know, every time I say that, I think of T'Challa. T'Challa. You remember Black Panther? The movie Black Panther? T'Challa. 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 You know what I'm saying? When they was about to go for a fight. This is your victory after the battle. People are going to be chanting your name because you literally got through the storm. This is your rainbow. So you guys are going to be blessed and highly favored with new contracts, new connections, people, places, and things that are going to be brand new and more for you and more in alignment for you. Because you changed your outlook on life, there's something internally that's shifting within you for you to have this and experience this outside of you. For some of you guys, you just needed to release certain friends, family members, create healthy boundaries with these people. If it's not releasing them altogether, maybe it's creating healthy boundaries, not allowing them to have so much access to you. Some people's access to you is an energetic way of how they keep their energy around, you know? Either in person or through even text messages or phone calls. Sometimes it's just too much. You got to learn how to create healthy boundaries for you. Okay, so let's get the yes and no message for your reading. Is this rejection over? Wow. It says yes. This rejection is over. This is the real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. Wow, look at this card. It says yes right there. Yo, that's crazy. And it's a golden, oh, you got the Midas touch. It's a golden tree. You see this tree? You see this tree? It's golden. You got the Midas touch. It literally says this is the real deal. This is the victory that you were supposed to always have. I know that's right. Listen, you got to take accountability for your actions, Pisces. Yes. Not everything is everybody else's energy or fault. You have to take accountability for your own actions. But for some of you guys, the other people was really holding back. your blessings, and you didn't even know energetically how they were affecting it. That's crazy. For some of you guys, this already happened in the past, so you're no longer dealing with this in the present moment. And for others of you, this is your message in the present moment. So take it how it resonates. If you need more clarity, you can always book a personal reading with me. The description in the link and stuff is in the description box below. Hey Bunny, how you doing? Mika, you said that part. What? That's crazy. High Priestess on God, right? All right. What is the angel number message to this reading? And then we'll move on to Aries. Yo, Pisces, your reading was fully loaded. Like, your reading was probably the longest out of everybody's today. But that's only because I used the extra oracle deck. Wow, we have confidence here. Wow, look at that. You got the confidence card. It says 909. You could have been seeing repeating zeros or nines, or you could have been seeing 909 like together. You could be a life path 9. You could be born in 1990. You could be born in 2009. We have here, things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. So for some of you guys, you already did this, but for others of you, this is your advice. This is the angel number message to your reading. Yeah, you got to move with confidence, baby. You got to make decisions and not look back. You got to stand on business. You got to stay 10 toes down. Okay? Close it out. Reel it in. Close out what doesn't serve you and reel in your blessings. It's the real deal. You got the Midas touch. Okay, so this is going to be your message for your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was the message that you needed to hear. Whenever you come across this message, it is your message, okay? All my readings are timeless. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here, and we're going to move on to my Aries. So shout out to my Aries, Ladies, and Zadies. Thank you so much for being patient. We're about to get into your reading, and then after Aries is Taurus and Gemini. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? Thank you, Pisces, for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. Thank you so much for my subscribers and my members who choose to be on my channel and my page and digest all of these messages. This is amazing. I love the messages today for the chosen ones. I know that's right. Hi, TW. How you doing? Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. You said it was on point reading. Thank you so much. High Priestess. I appreciate that. Mika, of course. Thank you for being here. Hi, Lissy. You got to rewind it. It's okay. The Aqua Gang reading was fun. It was a good one. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? Shout out to my Aries gang, Baddies and Zadies up in the building. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Drop the fireball emojis. Let's get hot. It's caliente. You know what I want you to drop, Aries? From now on, I want you to drop the chilies. I want you to drop a hot chili pepper. Okay? I want you to drop a hot chili pepper right now. Let me know you in the building. Drop a hot chili pepper if you an Aries. Let's keep it hot. Let's keep it on fire. Let's keep these, you know, these readings. We don't want no smoke, but let's keep these readings hot. Spicy. Let's get these spicy readings. Drop that spice in the chat. Yes, definitely different is up in the building. Thank you for coming back. Yes, I hope you're having a blessed day too. Thank you so much. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? I feel like this message, it better be spicy. It better be good. It just has to be. All right, we're tapping into the rainbow after the storm. What's the rainbow after the storm for my Aries? What's the rainbow? What it is? What it is? Oh, what's up? Can the Aries get a little love? Can the Aries get a little love? Speaking of love reads, we have those tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, my love readings are back in stock, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. I restocked them. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? Let's tap in. What do we have here for my hot chili peppers? What do we have here for my Aries? What do we have here for my Aries? Whoa. Says charge. You're having a breakthrough. 1010. You could be seeing 1010 a lot on the clock. 1010 could be an angel number. It says here breakthrough. Wow, look at that. It looks like Superman. I think it is Superman. I think it is. This is my comic book oracle deck. I think it is Superman. Okay, Clark Kent. Mr. and Mrs. Clark Kent. Mr. and Mrs. Aries Clark Kent. That's going to be your name. Mr. and Mrs. Aries Clark Kent. Listen. I'm seeing here you taking charge. It almost makes me feel like that this little bubble here should say bam, pop, kaboom, pow. Like you're taking quick action in a new direction here. Pushing beyond your comfort zone. Oh, that's why, because you're getting out of a comfort zone. It says discovering new talent, skills, and abilities, capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. Wow. So something that was holding you back no longer holds you back. There's something that you realized recently is victory after the battle. It's a rainbow after the storm energy here, okay? You were in your comfort zone. That's what was keeping you stagnant or in a cycle. Tens, if you've been seeing repeating tens speak of ending something and going into a new beginning, okay? So 10 speak of cycles that need to end or change in order for you to have a new beginning. So if you've been seeing 1010, that could be the angel number double confirmation on top of this card that came out for your reading on the spread. So I'm seeing here pushing beyond your comfort zone. You might have been stuck in a comfort zone or a cycle, and now you're unsticking yourself from that cycle that could have been holding you back to go towards discovering yourself and new capabilities and new things that you're interested in. This could be a new relationship, romantically, platonically, or to your money, okay? So personal or professional life, however this identifies, this is going to be your reading. This is what it's saying. So you're no longer stuck. You're getting yourself unstuck. That's beautiful. So that's the victory after the battle. All right, let's see. What else is here? I didn't even know we had volcanoes that look like that as an emoji, TW. That's so cute. I like the volcano that they have on YouTube. It's so cute. It looks different. If you see it on the YouTube desktop, it looks different. It has eyes on it. It's so cute. Ooh! Ooh! You got me over here sounding like an alarm. Alarms go off when Aries enter the building, okay? Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even gassing. Look at the bottom of the deck. I'm excited for you guys. I know I'm doing a lot, but I love this. I love this energy. I can't hold it back. I genuinely feel happy for you guys. Look at this. It says a number 70 on the card. 7s and 1s and 0s could be angel numbers that you're seeing a lot, or that could be someone's area code when you dial their number, 710. But whatever this is, it says just us. And look at these two people. They're in space. They're euphoric for each other. This is euphoria. Okay? Somebody got you on cloud 9. Not even on a cloud, on planet number 9. Like this is you out of this world. You and this person. It says across distances. I feel like you got love. For some of you Aries, you in love. Somebody's taking charge to come towards you when it comes to love. This might be a love reading for Aries, for the chosen ones. For some of you guys, it's interesting because this could be a relationship to money or love, but I feel like it's more love related. So you might get 2 love readings today, Aries. The one here in this chosen one read, and then the one tonight. Ain't that something? So Spirit is saying that there's going to be a breakthrough here. There's some type of comfort zone that you're getting out of. And whatever comfort zone that was, that might have been through emotional baggage. That might have been really hard to let go of a relationship emotionally or physically that wasn't serving your highest good. That could have been you maybe focused on your career and not really trying to focus on love. And you're like single like a Pringle. And you're like, well, when am I going to have love? And then you just have, boom, a Superman or a Superwoman coming towards you, ready to offer you something. So I feel like this is going to take you out of your comfort zone, because you got out of a comfort zone. So this is going to take you out of a comfort zone and get you into a new relationship. It's going to get you into a new beginning. We have here across distances. This card says the miles away may seem vast, but the connection transcends space. And trust that what's meant for you will find its way to you. Certain events are impossible to avoid, and they drastically shape your future. Embrace the uncertainty, knowing that serendipity works in your favor. Ooh! Why that hit different? Okay. This message hit different. Aries, you got me on cloud number 9. No, planet number 9. Because look at this. This energy hit different. It says here it's just us. You know what that reminds me of? That song. Just the two of us. Us, we can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Okay? Period. If you guys try, you guys will have a relationship. If this person comes towards you, it seems like it's going to be a yes from you. If you guys have a new workplace opportunity and your relationship to money is what you want, then you will be having that. Something is across distances, but this type of abundance, whether it's in love or career, I'm getting high highly love, but it could also be career because this Superman has a briefcase. So it could be both. But it seems like whatever this is, it transcends time and space. It's going to happen right now. Spirit said, I'm going to give you these blessings right now. Okay? Right now. Period. Right now. So I'm seeing here it's just you and whatever it is that you desire. If you desire a person, if you desire materialistic recognition or gain or money, it's just you and that other thing or person. So whatever that is for you, it is happening now. So Spirit is saying embrace the uncertainty. You're not going to know when, you're not going to know who, you're not going to know how, but this serendipity is going to be working in your favor. This is going to be a serendipitous opportunity. This is going to be happening out the blue ski, out of nowhere, because of the effort that you've been putting in. What was the effort that you were putting in? Getting out of your comfort zone. That's the key thing. That's the key to unlock this blessing. That's the key to this portal, okay? To this new timeline that you're going to be on, okay, to your blessings, okay, whether it's with love or career. For some of you guys, it might be both. You might be doing so well in career that you're like, man, I wish I had a relationship. Boom, a month later you have a new lover coming in, and boom, next thing you know, 8 months in, you're in a connection. You're like, wow. Yeah, because you had to close out a cycle. It's the number 10. You had to be in the energy here and have a breakthrough. You had a breakthrough. You say, you know what? I'm realizing something. I'm having a breakthrough. And didn't we say drop the hot chili peppers in the chat? We said that going into your reading. I said, Aries, drop your zodiac sign, drop the hot chili peppers in the chat. And look at this spicy energy coming up. You and somebody else. Ooh! I like it. I feel like this is your message, 100%. Whether it resonates now or whether it resonates later, it's your message, 100%. The problem is that you were in a comfort zone. You were comfortable in a workplace, or you were comfortable in a relationship that wasn't working out romantically. And like that is all shifting and changing. So what you're going to have across distances in the future, it starts now. It starts how you move in now. You get yourself out of a comfort zone. Okay, boom. Then you just unlocked and accessed this portal to new love, true love, and to a new workplace opportunity, and maybe a new title or career or position. Recognition, a whole new environment. For some of you guys, it's a whole new industry. What the heck? It's a breakthrough. New beginnings. Look, the card came out. That is mother effing insane. This is crazy. Thank you, Lizzie. You liked it? Yeah, it was a good read. Look at this. This is mother effing insane. Look at this. It says new beginnings. I've been telling you that. I said you're closing out cycles for something new. So that's what I'm saying. You're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. Boom. It's right here on the card. I can't make this up. I know you be wanting me to make stuff up and you want me to just entertain you and not be an actual psychic or a reader. But that's not what's happening here. We're connected. So we be vibing. Me and Spirit, we like this. This is your message. Clock it. Clock it, you guys. Claim this, clock it. I'm telling you, there's going to be new beginnings in career and finances, or your relationship to somebody romantically, okay? So take it how it resonates, you know? This will be over time, but this is what I'm channeling. You could be seeing angel number 919. For some of you guys, you could be from the area code 710, 919, 717, 707. I don't know these area codes exist, but for some of you guys, they do, okay? So you got new beginnings, there's progress and confidence. Wow, you're going to have a lot of progress and confidence with this. More 9s here. We got 9s and 0s here. And we got 6, 7, 8. So now you got 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you could be seeing these numbers repeating. Spirit is really telling me there's something that with your relationship to money, or your relationship to people, or your relationship to your lifestyle that is going to be shifting and changing for the better. It says you're making progress and advancement towards your goals, whatever those goals are. And it says here, stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. Yeah, you need to stay successful, committed to your journey. There's success within reach, honey. Okay, it says things are moving and you need to make a decision and act with confidence and take risks. Take them risks, honey. Be confident. Get out of your comfort zone. Spirit has been trying to nudge you, give you an intuitive, nice little nudge. Like, here you go. We're going this way. You know how you nudge little babies and kids to kind of like move out of the way, but you do it in a soft way. You're like, just go this way, baby. Just go this way. Be careful. Like, that's what Spirit is trying to give you. They're trying to nudge you that way because they know something spicy is about to pop off. It's about to get spicy up in here for my Aries. I know that's right. Let's get a yes or no message for my Aries. Is this about love for my Aries? Is this about love? Are they going to have love first? Is this about love? No. For some of you guys, it's not about love yet. It says not ready to get started. Plans aren't fully formed. Ooh, so it's going to happen. Ooh. I'm gagged. So it is going to happen, but it's just not yet. Spirit said the plans aren't formed just yet. I ain't got love for you just yet, but just know that it is going to come. Ooh. Plans aren't fully formed, so nothing is yet set in stone just yet, but Spirit is working on it in the background. So for some of you guys, yeah, this is going to be career first and then money. Career, money, briefcase, love. It's right there. That's what the progress is. So this is listen to me, Aries. This is something that is going to be unfolding naturally in the way that it needs to. You don't got to do too much. You don't got to do a lot to have whatever this is. All you got to do is get out of your comfort zone and don't limit yourself. And Spirit said, I'm going to work on that love stuff in the background. I'm going to work on the love stuff in the background. That's what I said. I said what I said. Yes, because you do have career. See, that second question I'm asking in my mind as I'm trying to explain things is about career. So we just answered, no, not yet for love, but it's on the way. Career is a yes. The knot here. You're tying the knot to your money, your finances, your recognition. Neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection to your money. So that goes kabloom, kaplow, kabang, right? And then love comes. So you will have both. I'm being told that you will have both, but one does come in more than sooner than the other. And on the bottom of the deck, we get the child card. The child card gives me the energy of you, Aries. You're the youngest sign of the Zodiac, so this is your energy. It says walk before you run. There's a fresh outlook, so take the baby steps towards this fresh outlook. Take the baby steps towards making decisions or going out of your comfort zone into a new beginning here, because you have new beginnings here, okay? You are ready. If you didn't think you was ready, Spirit says you're ready. So you need to have confidence and make the decision because you are ready, okay? Have confidence and make the decision that you are ready because you're going to make a lot of progress in both areas of your life, love and money, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I really appreciate you. This is going to be your message for my Aries. Let's move on to my Taurus. Taurus! Where's my Taurus gang biddies and zanies up in the building? Pull up. Where's my bulls of the chat? I want to see a whole stampede. Pulling up to the stream. Where's my stampede? Comment down below. Let me know. Did my live chat freeze? It must have. I don't see anybody commenting in the live stream anymore. Hello, where is everybody at? Sleep? Driving? At work? Something. Happy Friday, Junior, you guys. Thank you for being here. Latoya, thank you for being here. Wow. We got Latoya. She came back. She said, I love you, OG. Thank you for becoming members of the channel, you guys, and holding on to your memberships. Esmeralda, you say you making food. What you making? What you got going on over there? You on the stove or is it in the microwave? Is it in the oven? Hi, Joe. You said you're an Aries Taurus customer. Thank you for being here, Joe. We have here High Priestess, TW. Who else is a Taurus? I want to see my whole stampede. Where's my bulls in the chat? Drop it down below. Let me know. Let's see. Esmeralda said, but I'm here. I know that's right. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? Let's tap in, Taurus. Let's get it. I love this new Oracle deck. It just literally cracking open this Oracle deck gave me life. Like, it is such a good Oracle deck. I love this. You say you glad you caught me? You subscribed? Thank you so much for your new subscribe. Thank you so much for my newbies, my OGs, and my in-betweens for being here. The love and the support, it goes cray. Thank you so much for keeping me on your screens. That's so beautiful. All right, you guys. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? What do we have here for my Taurus? What's the message that they need to hear? What's the victory after the battle? What's the rainbow after the storm for my chosen one Taurus? Oh, somebody was trying to steer your ship. somebody was trying to steal your vehicle. They in the passenger side. This is not somebody who is driving the car. This is somebody who's supposed to be on the passenger side. This is a representation of you, Taurus, on the driving you in a direction that is best for you, and somebody else is trying to manipulate you. Somebody trying to get you to, oh no, but let me try and help you. Let me steer you this way. Let me do that. Who was doing that in your life? In the present or the past, somebody was over here trying to manipulate you and steer you in a direction that is not authentic to you. Somebody was doing that in your life. So that could have been causing a lot of conflict, challenges, blockages on your road to success in an area of your life. It could be about love. It could be about career. It could be about your own soul growth, your spirituality, your religion, your choices. It's pro you and what you wanted to do, right? Somebody wanted to shift that, okay? So we have here somebody putting their hands, their crusty little hands on this wheel. And you like, oop! And oop! You over here like, wait, but I thought I was driving, but... And they're like, trust me. And you're like, but, like, nah. So we have here upholding your autonomy, rejecting attempts at manipulation, critically examining sources, and refusing to be blindly controlled. So for some of you Taurus, you were blindly controlled by these people for a while, okay? You might have not known that they was trying to steer your ship or guide you in a direction that wasn't made for you. You might have not known that. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Thank you for being here, Katie. But we have this information coming through that you're no longer falling for that manipulation. So things that have held you back in your life could have been based around manipulative tactics, forms, ways, careers, things like that, people, etc. So there's something here that used to manipulate you, and it was something that you ended up trusting, that you might be like, oh man, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I trusted that person. Because sometimes when we feel safe and we feel like we should trust somebody and we feel like convinced that somebody is there for our highest good, we're going to trust them. You don't got to be regretful of that. That just taught you a lesson. Ain't no worries. You got to make mistakes to learn and to grow and to have some type of success. So yeah, this was a mistake, but it's cool. Spirit says, I got you. It's cool, Taurus. I got you. That's what Spirit said. So I'm seeing here that you know how now to reject any deception, Decepticon energy, any manipulation, any narcissism, narcissistic people, any industries or offers in career that don't align with you. Like you said, you know what? You said, you know what? I've learned this before. I ain't finna do this rodeo again, but with you. In this situation, in this scenario, in this experience, no. So you're catching things a lot sooner. And because of this, it's shifting you into the rainbow after your storm. Okay. So the storm is that you used to fall for manipulation and Decepticons and deception and etc. And it made you weaker or feel drained or gave you fearful mindset, scarcity mindset. It made you feel paranoid or anxious. If something makes you feel paranoid or anxious, it's not supposed to be a good thing. That's not a good thing. That is a trauma response. You hear me? If you feel anxious about something, that is a trauma response. That means that something is wrong here. That is your intuition saying, nah. If somebody is giving you anxiety, that is probably not a good sign. Okay? If you feel like, oh, if I don't do this, then I'm gonna get reprimanded. Oh, if I don't do this, I'm gonna get in trouble. That is a trauma response. You're not supposed to feel like that. And so that you are learning how to uphold your autonomy. Okay, and rejecting any attempts for manipulation, narcissism, and scarcity mindset. Okay, fear. You're rejecting fear. Okay, or anything that tries to make you feel scared. Okay, what else is here? I'm gonna pull one more card here. What else is here for my Taurus? What the heck? I don't know what this was. For some of you guys, this was in the past. For some of you guys, this is presently happening right now. So take it how it resonates. Book a personal reading if you need some more clarity. The link is in the description box below. My readings are on sale. Summer sale. They're all in stock. I do have career and love readings in stock. We have here, bang. I don't even know if I can show that on YouTube. Not me putting it there. You know what I'm saying? It says bang, warning. It says firing, a warning sign of authority and control. Skips necessary steps to gain an advantage. Wow, this person was trying to get you to skip necessary steps so they could gain an advantage. Not so that you can, it's so that they can gain something. They were trying to get you to cheat or to cut corners or to do what they do in order for them to receive some type of benefit or success. Heck, they could have been cutting corners with you. This could be a relationship closest to you. They was trying to get you to cut corners. Or they was trying to get you to think that they weren't cutting corners. I said that wrong. For some of you guys who are in a relationship to this person, they were trying to get you to think that, oh, I'm not cutting corners. I'm doing exactly the way things need to be done in this order, or I'm genuine, or I'm doing things authentically. They were trying to mask their inauthenticity with the word I'm being authentic and genuine. They were trying to mask that. Yeah, somebody was trying to have authority and control of your life somehow, some way. That goes with this steering of the ship, steering of the vehicle, like whatever relationship that was, you moved on, you abandoned that ship, okay? And you said, I'm moving forward because that was my warning sign once, and I'm not finna do that again and repeat that same pattern or cycle with anybody else in the future or with anything else, if it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it was. So I'm seeing here that is the challenge or the blockage that you released. And the rainbow to this is that you're not going to have to be dealing with anything that comes your way that looks like this, because you're going to recognize it right away. You're not going to fall for it anymore. For some of you Tauruses, you might have been a little bit gullible or vulnerable in a way where you just trusted people, or you trusted, workplace opportunities. Maybe you trusted a circumstance or a situation. You're gonna look into more information before you trust now. Now you're gonna be, it's not that you're skeptical, it's just now that you're gonna be knowing to get more information before you sign off on something. Physically or emotionally, signing off, right? Agreeing to something. With a literal contract or a verbal contract, you're gonna be looking into this first. Angelisa, I'm calling a lot of you guys out. You said stop it. Thank you so much for being here, Margarita, Marie. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We have here letting go. We have here 321. Okay, so you could have been seeing 321 as an angel number a lot recently. But I'm seeing here, surrender and let go of control, release resistance, and trust into the flow of the life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing for your highest good. Listen, Spirit wants you to trust that if I show you something that's not good for your highest good, and if I tell you and pull you with your intuition that something is not right and that you should be going in a new direction, trust that I got your back and that I'm not going to fail you. There's something here you don't see. So I need you to let it go. If God says to let something go, let it go. If your universe tells you and shows you that through angel numbers and signs, then you need to reevaluate it and that access to you and let it go. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship. This could be a career. Whatever this is, Spirit is telling you to pivot and to move when I tell you to move. When I tell you to move, we move just like that. When I move, you move just like that. Like, Spirit is really trying to move you into a better direction. But for some of you guys, you want to hold on to things that aren't working out, okay? So try not to hold on to it. Try to follow your intuition more than anything. Always follow your intuition. If something don't feel right, because intuition is a feeling, not a thought. If something doesn't feel right, it's time to plan on how I'm going to let this go, because I cannot have this have access to me and my energy no more. And I want to go towards something that's better for me and to have prosperity and success for my life. Okay? So trust and go into that. Acknowledge it and go into the new direction is what Spirit is saying. I'm going to need you to trust and acknowledge what isn't working so you can go into the new direction. Simplification. Spirit is saying, Spirit is literally showing you and telling you right now that they're trying to simplify your life. They're trying to get you to live a soft life. Okay? Soft girl era, come through. Soft guy era, come through. I don't know if guys like soft lives, but maybe you just want to do less work for more. Maybe you want to have less challenges and have more success. Whatever this is, it's in exchange for something, right? It's sacrificing you having a tight control on something and releasing it and giving it to your intuition instead. I'm going to release this and I'm going to stop trying to have control over it, and I'm going to just follow my intuition instead. I'm going to stop overthinking this thing and just follow my intuition, because I feel, remember, intuition is a feeling. I feel like this is not good for me. I feel like I should move in this direction. I feel like this is going to be more successful. It's how you feel. And how you feel is very important. It's more than how you think. Okay? So that's what we have here. So Spirit is saying, pay attention to the feeling. So we have that here. Shanara, thank you so much. Yes, this is for Taurus. We have 654 is your angel number. You could be seeing repeating 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, or 6s. If you are seeing any of these numbers, Spirit is trying to simplify your life by allowing you to be more self-aware of your intuition on what's manipulating you and what are the warning signs here in order for you to let go and have a better lifestyle. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and your surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness and success. That's literally what the card says here. And success. Boom. There you go. You're going to be successful as soon as you get out of that, okay? So for some of you guys, you already did, so you can expect blessings. For others of you, you're still in this and you're still in the mix. You're still trying to figure it out, and that's totally fine. You know, make a practical plan, take action, and then move, pivot. So that's what Spirit is saying. They got your back. So your angels got your back. Your angels are co-signing this message. They said this is the big bang. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. So beautiful energy. I love this for you, Taurus. Let's get your yes or no message. Let's get your yes or no message. Does this have to do with a relationship closest to Taurus that they still need to let go of? Does this have to do with a relationship closest to Taurus that they still need to remove and let go of? No, this would not be around a relationship romantically that you need to let go of. It says feeling out of sync, not compatible with you, okay? For some of you guys, this isn't a romantic relationship, but it is a friend or a family member. So that's what I'm getting. Because when they say no, it's not about love. It's about, because the heart is in the reverse. It's not about love. It's about the people who are around you. So this could be coworkers, this could be friends, this could be family members, this could be conflicts with like people who you're trying to keep around, or you think that you owe them something. There's something feeling out of sync and not compatible to you. For some of you guys, it's not a relationship to someone. For some of you guys, it's your career, your relationship to an industry or a workplace or a company that you work for. This is not for entrepreneurs. This is for people who work for someone. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, see? Because Spirit is telling me, no, you know this feels wrong. It's whatever that feels wrong and that you feel is a bad idea. Look, it says manipulated right there on the card. Manipulated. Led astray. What did this say? Manipulated. Manipulation, led astray. They're coming out twice. And you know what's crazy? These cards all match this card. Look. There are two different oracle card decks. Look at how that's matching. Yellow, black, and red. You might be seeing a lot of yellow, black, and red. And maybe you're like, why am I seeing these colors? These aren't even my favorite colors. That's interesting. I'm seeing all these colors together all the time. If you're seeing these colors together all the time, that speaks of your root chakra, your sacral chakra. And it also speaks of the void. So you're trying to avoid... it's like you're trying to avoid change or transformation, or you're trying to avoid conflict or confrontation. You need to just be honest with yourself and others. And if people are there when you're honest with them, then they're there. If people aren't there and they want to fall away from your life, then okay. That's just how it's going to be, because you can't mold yourself to have everybody else feel comfortable. Okay. You just need to be you, and whoever wants to be in your life because of who you are authentically, that's how it needs to roll. Okay? We're not trying to change ourselves for other people. We're not trying to mold ourselves to fit other people's lifestyles and lives. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So that is the energy that's coming through for a Taurus. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. because that feels wrong. That feels like a bad idea. That feels like someone's trying to manipulate you to make a decision or to be a certain version of yourself that you don't even recognize. You don't even resonate with that version of yourself because that's not really you. Spirit is saying, I need you to really be you, and I need you to be real with you and other people. And in order to do that, you might have to you might have to show the world the real you. You might have to show these other people what it is, right? Who you are, who you really are, unapologetically, right? And respectfully. Decline any relationships that are not trying to be around you. Okay, well, if you don't like who I am, that's fine. You know, some people don't like that I shuffle cards and that I channel energy. That's fine. You don't have to be in my life. I have no resentment towards you. If you don't want to be in my life because I do what I do and I feel confident about what I do, then that's okay. I hope you have a better life. I hope you have amazing people that are around you who want to mold their life to you. But I'm not going to mold my life to you, right? And so then there's something about that, Taurus, where you're going to be feeling like that. So I do see that here. I do feel like truths are going to be revealed and you're going to have victory after the battle. So there's a lot of victory. There's a lot of success. There's a lot of reward once you pivot and you get out of this energy, okay? Or get away from these dynamics. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this was useful. I hope you gain a lot of clarity, advice, and guidance to your reading. If you feel like you need more, you can always book a personal reading with me. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. And we're finna go into Geminis. Where are my Gemmy Gems at? What do we have for my Gemmy Gems? Drop your gems down in the chat room below. Let me know you a diamond. Let me know you a diamond. Oops, I crossed this out with the wrong marker. Bye. Let me know you a diamond. No, let me know you a gem. Let me know what kind of gem you are. If you could be any crystal, what would you be? If I was a crystal, I would be amethyst. That would be this one right here. The purple one. Because purple is my favorite color. And purple is connected to royalty, regal energy. It's also amethyst, so amethyst is connected to your intuition, your connection to source, spiritual energy. If I was a crystal, that's exactly who I would be. I would be an amethyst. I'm connected. We be vibing. What would you be if you was a crystal? If you was a Gemmy Gem, you would be rose quartz. Oh, because you a lover? Let me guess, Esmeralda, you a lover? You be loving. You be loving being in love and loving yourself and loving others. You a giver. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? Drop your gems down in the chat. Let me know you're ready for the read. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Last reading of the day. My Gemini's been waiting for this moment, right? My Gemmy Gems. I've been waiting for y'all. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for y'all. All right, let me give it a good shuffle. You know, we done a lot of readings back to back, and we gave them good shuffles. Let's give yours a good shuffle. I'm not gonna rush into yours just because you're next. All right, let's just give it a good shuffle for a little bit. Let me see who's in the chat. Amethyst also wards off dookiness. I know that's right. Yes, you said you have no idea what you be. Angelisa, you would be Angelite. Angelisa, you be Angelite. Angelite, look up what Angelite means. See if it resonates with you and your personality. You will be an Angelite. Angel is spelled Angelite. Angelite. All right. It's a blue crystal. It's like a baby blue crystal. Angelite. I think you would be Angelite. Of light and dark, you would be an emerald. That's your favorite color and your birthstone. Oh, it's my birthstone too. Yeah, you would be rich. Emerald means that you're gonna be rich. You're wealthy, you're lucky, you're blessed, or that you love money. It's one of the two. Either you're gonna be rich or you love money. Something about money. You be hematite or tiger's eye. High priestess. I already know where you're going with that. High priestess said, I'm about to be just that priestess. I'm about to be that tiger's eye. You already know. Eye of the tiger, period. I got that eye for the future. You feel me? I got that creativity. I got that vision. My vision don't decline. Okay? I know that's right. High priestess, you a tiger's eye. I feel you. You said pearl is your birthstone. You're going to be a pearl. TW said, I'm going to be a pearl. Or a purpley piece of opal. Ooh, I like that. Or Amazonite. Que será? Okay, que será? Que será, I guess. Whatever. Or whatever. Okay? I feel you. Those are really good too. Isn't Pearl connected to the moon? Isn't that intuitive? I think the Pearl is connected to the moon. Emotions, intuitive energy. If I'm not mistaken. It's also classy, classic. It's regal. Pearls are known of, like, you know, that celebrity status, that regalness, you know, them pearls around them neck. The pearls around that neck means I'm royal. Pearls come from a clamshell. So that means I'm secretive too. I'm mysterious. I'm a mysterious person. You know, you may not know what I'm thinking or feeling, but I could, you know, I could do great wonders if you ever found out. Yeah, that's what that pearl is. That opal energy. David, hey, welcome back, David. Thank you for being here. Ezra. All right, I got a lot of gems in the chat. Let's get started. Let's get it. What do we have here? Ty, you said you a pearl. You said, oh, I figured out what gem I am. I'm a pearl. I like the way she put it. I like the way OGB was talking that ish. Talk your ish, OGB. Y'all be hyping me up. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Geminis? Ooh, Geminis, I feel like this is going to be a good one. Okay, victory after the battle, rainbow after the storm. What do we have here for my Gems? Let's get it. What do we have for the twins of the zodiac sign, Geminis, when it comes to the rainbow after the storm? Rainbow after the storm. Rainbow after the storm. Ooh, this almost took me out. Bye, not the card flying up so high. It almost took me out. It's a good thing I'm wearing glasses. It almost sliced my forehead. Bye. That's dangerous. The card that flew out is Digital Whisperer. Oh! What is this? What is this? What you bringing to the table, Jemmy Gem? Gems are just different. This reading, this card here, first card out is the strongest. This reading is just about to hit different. I already know. Just by looking at this card. A digital whisper. Forget about whispering sweet nothings. Okay? Forget about it. This is a digital whisper, baby. Look at these people whispering to each other and kissing through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I see you when I get home, or whatever the lyrics were. What was it? Lil Bow Wow or Sierra or whoever sang the song? I can't remember. It's from the 90s. Early 2000s. No, early 2000s. Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. Look at these. Who are you trying to connect with? For some of you guys, you're on dating apps. You have to be. Because what is a digital whisperer? A digital whisperer is... Bye. What does this say? What does it say on the card? It says here, connections feel real but lack depth, craving physical touch while tapped into screens, embracing each other digitally but longing for a touch remains. Ooh. And then it says, it's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. Ooh, you that girl, you that guy. Poison. Poison. It says it's damaging and poisonous. You got Scorpio in your chart, Geminis? Maybe some Scorpios are in the chat still. You cross watching for your Gemini placement? Scorpios and Geminis is here. I don't know, maybe you're attracting a Scorpio. Is this a love read? We got love readings. Listen, tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You better pull up. We're going to be tapping into that love reading, that love message at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there or be square. Okay? All right, so what I'm channeling from this is that something about love and relationships. Y'all been focused on love more than money? Geminis, you might be focused on money a lot, but you might just have love on the brain. You see what I'm saying? It's like, no, I've been focused on my money. Like if I asked you, Gem, and you could answer right now, you would be like, no, I'm focused on my money. I've been focused on career and money. Okay, but then your mind, you know what I'm saying? We got love on the brain. Your mind is somewhere else when it comes to love. When it comes to relationships, you're like, where is my relationships going? Who's my soulmate? Am I going to find somebody on a dating app or in real life? What are they going to look like? I wonder if anybody likes me right now. Is somebody crushing on me? Will I be having somebody slide in my DM soon? Ooh, I wonder who liked or viewed my story posts. Bye. I know I'm channeling you. I know I'm channeling you. Okay, I know, Geminis. You can't hide from me. Because that's this digital whisper. Okay. So victory after the battle. Okay, so we're going into the theme. Okay, so this is going to be the rainbow after the storm. So the rainbow after the storm is that you must have love on the brain and you must be thinking about love so heavily. It could be on your mind while you're like at work or like while you're focused on career, while you're running your own business, if that's what you do, etc. While you're focused on this money stuff, love is on the brain. And I feel like you're yearning for a connection. You're going to get that connection. So spirit is telling me the rainbow after the storm is that you're no longer going to have to be physically distant from a person who you may be talking to. You're no longer going to have to be single like a Pringle if you ain't got nobody and your phone is dry and maybe you're just scrolling through digital apps, to try and find like your person or trying to see what's out there if you're not dating or if you are dating. You just keeping your eyes open. You just, let me see what the scene looking like. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving me like this energy where I feel like, this digital whisper, the universe is picking up on, oh, Gemini wants love. Oh, Gemini wants this energy. Like, there's something about you doing something digitally, whether you have somebody or not. And it's like the universe is picking up on it and is saying, we're going to give you what it is that you feel like is lacking in whatever relationship that you do or you don't have when it comes to love. Does that make sense? So I feel like the universe is about to tie up the loose ends. They're going to wrap it up for you in a pretty little box and they're going to gift it to you. So I feel like if you're waiting for a relationship to go good, it's going to go great after this digital whisper moment, which is a lack of physical touch, being tapped into screens, a lack of depth, anything that you're longing for that could be like, I don't know, maybe your love language is quality time and physical touch, Maybe you have all the other things, but you want that other thing that's missing. Spirit's going to give this to you. So these are all the things that you're going to be gifted. This is the rainbow after the storm, the victory after the battle. So Gemini, you might be in a connection. You might have something popping up. You're like, OGB, I ain't got nobody. Okay, then book a personal read so I can tap in for real, so I can get into the nitty gritty, and so we can get in the timeline of it. But as a collective Gemini reading, I feel like you guys are going to have something, a crush, a relationship, a talking phase that turns into something more serious or the next level. Y'all been looking for it. Y'all been yearning for it, spiritually or digitally. It's going to be wrapping it up. That's what I'm seeing here. Mary Jane, what you doing? Rolling your eyes in the chat. Bye. You mad? This is for people who are happy. Capricorn. Hey. Hi, Capricorn born. Listen, when I tell you, you guys are going to have love. Y'all don't believe me. You cannot believe me if you want to. I'd rather you be skeptical and not believe me. So I know when it happens, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel good when you guys are skeptical. I'd rather you be skeptical of my talent, skills, and abilities when I'm channeling, because it's healthy for you too. You should question everything. I really do believe that. But at the same time, it makes me feel really good when it actually happens. Because then I'm like, yeah, see, I told you. We connected. We be vibing. It just makes me feel good. It gasses me. I'm telling you. It makes my ego rise. Rise from the ashes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just makes me feel good. So, whatever. You feel attacked at the moment. All love, Mary Jane. All love, Mary Jane. I'm just having fun over here. If you guys get my humor, you guys get it. Okay, so that's what I have here for you. So we're going to leave it at that. That's really good. I don't even want to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to look at it without showing you. All right, I got to show you this. I got to show you this. Because for some of you guys, it's going to resonate. It's something that you need to know. Look, it says help. Help me, I'm single. Okay? Help me, I'm in a relationship I don't want. Help. Like, literally, you're calling for help in some way, shape, or form, digitally. For some of you, you're yearning for love. You're yearning for attention. You're yearning for a relationship. And you're like, help. I don't know how to be in the dating scene. Like, whatever this help is, you're seeking help. You're crying out for support. Help arrives from unexpected quarters is what this says. Crying out for help. Help arrives from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces help guide you through troubled waters. Aw. So your angels, your ancestors, like I said, the universe is picking up on what it is that you want and it's giving it to you. Didn't I just say that? Look, and you're receiving help. You ask for help, Spirit said, I'm going to give you help. I'm gonna give you help because you're open to love, and I know you're open to, putting yourself out there, or you're open to the information and the knowledge that we have to give you on a spiritual energetic level. You're gonna pick up on it because you're intuitive Gemini. You are intelligent Gemini. You are of the mind, third eye, crown chakra energy. You're always activated. You are an intelligent air sign. So you be in the ethers, whether you believe that or not. You're borderline psychic, okay? So there's something about, you're going to get the downloads. You're going to know the messages. You're going to see the messages when they flow, when they come in, okay? Or you're going to feel the messages when they come in, okay? So it may not be something that you see, but it's something that you feel. You're going to feel this help or see this help. And this help is coming from the universe, angels, ancestors, your spirit guides, to get you through troubled waters. Troubled waters means water energy, which is co-signing emotions, right? It's going to get you out of your emotions around love and romance, okay? So water has to do with emotions. It also has to do with intuition. So they're going to get you out of troubled waters when it comes to your emotions. So that way you could follow your intuition than being bottled up in your emotions and not feeling like nothing's happening for you when it comes to love and relationships, okay? So I am seeing that here. Beautiful energy. Let's pull your angel number. You said, give me my man already? Bye, Esmeralda. Screaming. Give me my man already. Just kidding. He can come. He'll come. All right, so let's see. Y'all so funny. Why are you cutting up in the chat? All right, here we go. Angelisa, clock it. Because Angelisa just clocked it in the chat. She said, I'm usually skeptical. And then you did that reading and asked, did y'all see a spider lately? She said, oh, this girl connected for real. I ain't got time to be playing with her. Yeah, it'd be like that. But it's stuff like that. I'd rather people be skeptical and think I'm not telling what I'm connected to, telling the truth of the energies that I'm picking up on. I'd rather people not believe it. It makes me feel really seen when you guys are like co-signing that it did happen and it was a thing. It makes me really happy. I'm like, it strokes my ego a little bit. Whatever. All right, sir, let's see. I don't really have an ego, but I just say that because we all kind of still have our ego. I've gone through a lot of ego deaths, so I don't really feel like it really is there. But she'll come out sometimes. She'll be like, yeah, I'm an underdog. Yeah. I'll be like, sit down. I'll be having to tell my ego to have several C's because I'm like, sit down. Should be always wanting the mic sometimes. Like, I'm gonna need you to sit down. It's not about you. It's about them. It's about the people. We do this for the people. All right, we have here stability. 444. Yeah, you're gonna have a stable new connection coming in. That's your angel number for the read. If you've been seeing 444 a lot, you're having a relationship come in. Isn't that something? Oh, I know you guys saw 444 recently. I know you did. I just know you did. I know you did. You cannot tell me you didn't. And if you didn't, you're going to see it more often. You're going to see 444 back to back. It speaks of stability, the home, nurturing. It's the fourth house. It's the house of Cancer. What's Cancer sign? The nurturer, the caregiver, the lover, the mother. You know, Cancer sign has to do with that. Okay? If you've been seeing 444, the fourth house in astrology is tied to Cancer. For some of you guys have Cancer in your chart. It could be a double confirmation. I don't know your business. Book a personal read if you want to. Link in the description box below. You already know what to do, where to go. All right? So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing 444 as the angel number sense to it, okay? That angels are guiding you, just like this card says. Angel number 444 means angels are guiding you and supporting you, providing you a stable foundation for success. You have stability. There's a stable foundation for success. I feel like you're going to move in with this person, or you guys are going to build a new beginning of successful connections. You might even have you might have up to 4 options to choose from at this point. Moving on forward, from this point forward, you might have 4 significant options. Now, you could have a plethora of people who are interested in you, but maybe there's 4 out of those options that you're going to be like, you know what? one out of these 4 people is going to be my person. And let me just allow this to unfold naturally. I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up to the dates. I'm going to, I'm going to pay attention to the conversations. I'm going to be taking notes and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing my research, my homework, I understood the assignment, spirit. My energy and my heart is open to receiving. And you're going to receive a lot of this information, and you're going to figure out who's stable. There is one stable person here coming up that you're going to meet. It could be digitally, it could be in person. But I'm seeing that y'all gonna be up like this. Look at this. Mwah! Yeah, you about to be having all the kisses, all the besitos, all the besitos. Okay, you about to be having all the love, honey. What's on the bottom? Letting go. Wow. Yeah, for some of you guys, you just had to let go of your obsession or of your curiosity, of your desperado, your desperateness of being like, oh, I want love. Who is it? I'm looking for it. You had to let go of seeking it out and just allowing it to come to you. Some of you Gemini are so goddamn desperate. If you just put down the phone and stop scrolling and just allow life to life, you going to have this person sooner than you going out looking for it. We have here, you just got to plant yourself. I talked about that recently in a personal reading. I'm going to tell you what I told somebody else in a personal reading. You got to plant yourself in places that you could be watered in. Okay? So if you go plant yourself in the club, you're not going to get watered. You're going to get busted wide open by a jean cock. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's going to want to rub their nasty fabrics all over you. And you're like, this isn't love. Yeah, it's not love. What? You're not going to find love in the club? They lied to you. Usher lied to you. You're not going to find love in the club. It's going to be temporary. True love comes from the places that you might frequent, Gemini, and you might not realize. Like maybe one day you decide to go to the beach and hang out. Okay? Maybe you're gonna join a recreational group and you meet somebody through volunteering. Maybe you're going to be at a cafe, sitting and enjoying your coffee and on your computer, getting work done. Look at digital whisperer. You know, this is how you're going to meet the person. Y'all out here in the club, bye. You're just going to have temporary stuff from that. So I'm seeing true love. You're letting go of the attachment to how and the when and the who. And you're surrendering this control in order to release resistance and trust in the flow of life and knowing that everything is unfolding in divine timing for your highest good when it comes to love. That's what I'm seeing here. So you're letting go for stability. You say, you know what? If it's stable for me and connected to me, I'm just going to allow it to flow in. I'm not going to go looking for it. If I'm on the app swiping, I'm not going to get obsessed with swiping and saying, oh, it's not that person, and then getting frustrated and throwing your phone and turning the app off and offloading the app because you're frustrated with Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, whatever you're trying to do, eHarmony, etc. Don't get frustrated, Geminis. They're going to come to you. They're going to like you. They're going to swipe on you. They're going to slide in your DMs. They're going to slide in your messages. You know what I'm saying? Just allow it to come to you. Honey bunches of earths. You don't got to go seeking it. Don't go seek it. Geminis be so ready to seek something. Geminis are very, very much connected to a masculine energy. So if you guys are seeking it out, that's why. Your energy is tied to masculine energy. Okay. So we have no. Turning back. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the tea. The tea. They spilled the tea. Spirit spilled the tea. Talk your ish, spirit. It says here, no, turning back. Walk away. Unreceptive to new ideas. Listen. Turn away from the ex, the past person. Run. Run. That's what it's saying. It's saying you got to walk away. You got to walk away. Get out of there. Move, soldier. Abort mission. Move, move, move. Like they trying to get you to get out of the line of fire. Because I feel like, and you know what's so crazy? I said that because it's relevant to the sentence, but it actually is like kind of a pun. They trying to get you out of the line of fire. Fire sign. What if your ex is a fire sign? For some of you guys, your ex is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Move, soldier, get out of the line of fire. the line of fire. It's not going to be your ex. Now, if there's a new person that comes in that's a fire sign, then sure. But if it's the ex, if it's a past person you have history with, a friends with benefit, an ex boyfriend, fling, bada bing, girlfriend, side chick thing, whatever, sneaky link, bye. Let it go. Let it go. Why do I sound like Glorilla when I said that? You're going to have to let it go. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to let it go. Because Spirit is saying yes. Yes. It says your eyes are fully open to seeing what's possible now. See, you get the clarity. This lady's face is colorful, but the part of her eye is white. She finally has the clarity. She's finally seeing through what the bigger picture or what the vision is, what the universe's vision is for her, right? So male or female, however you identify, Gemini, he, she, they, always welcome to my space. Happy belated Pride and all that. But it's giving like you guys are, you know, seeing things clearly when it comes to the dating scene and how you see yourself and how you might have been desperate for love and you were just anxious. You were just excited for love. You know, but some love isn't for you. Some love is a drug. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of the one that's hypnotizing you and get right with the one that you're supposed to be hyper focused on, which is the good love, the new love, the true love, right? The new. Bottom of the deck here, underneath the letting go card. Remember, it was on the bottom of this deck. I pulled it off and it showed me 888. You guys could be seeing repeating 8s. You could be born in a life path 8 number. You could be a life path 4. You could be a life path 3, 2, or 1. Those are the angel numbers that came out earlier. I forgot to mention that. But we have this one, life path number 8. You guys could be born in 88. That could be a possibility. You could be a Chinese New Year of the Dragon. If you know your Chinese Zodiac sign, maybe you're the dragon. But we have this energy here, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. And it says abundance. You're going to have an abundant connection. It says financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Ooh, they want to tell you about your finances real quick. They said financial gain too. But you already knew that you was going to be successful, Gemini. And if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so stay on course. But Spirit is saying that you are going to be abundant in love too. So you have abundance in both ways. So it says stay focused and disciplined, okay? Success is on the horizon either way. Hi, Harashini. Thank you for being here. Jazz, you like this? Is life path number 8 energy for you? I know that's right. You came in time for Gemini. Oh, we wrapping it up, honey. We already got through Gemini. You might have to rewind. All right. So for some of you guys, you're releasing a fire sign. And if you gain a fire sign that's new, it's a new person, I'm sure. But you're releasing the one that you're with, okay? No pun intended. But you got to get out of the line of fire, so to speak, okay? It's the same thing that I said. Even if it's not a fire sign, you're just releasing some passion that you were tied to. Because fire equals passion. It equals fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So take it how it resonates. But it's like you're releasing something to get out of the way of that toxica situation in passion to someone else in order to have something better. Okay, for some of you guys, that's what it requires. Okay, so come back for the love readings. There's a lot of love around your energy for the reading here, Gemini. This whole thing made me feel like Gemini, you're about to have a relationship with somebody who's also a chosen one, or someone who's also spiritual, or also on your level, whatever phase or level that you're at in your life right now. Whatever version of yourself that you're at right now, it makes me feel like you're going to meet someone who complements that match or is your vibrational match to that, okay? So that's what I see here for my Gemini. So take that how it resonates. That's going to be your reading, my loves. Thank you so much for being here, my Gemmy Gems. I really appreciate you for all the love, the likes, the subscribes, the super chats, and also the memberships. For those of you who hold on to them, or for those of you who are new, I really appreciate those memberships. They really help my channel grow. They really help me keeping this platform alive, okay? It keeps me coming back, and it keeps the platform alive. It really funds a lot of the stuff that we do here, okay? Thank you guys for those of you who sent me Oracle decks for my birthday season. I really appreciate you. Yeah, this Oracle deck is one of the new ones, and these other two are the new ones as well. So thank you for those of you who sent me the new Oracle decks. I really appreciate that. And that is going to be it for the readings, you guys. I'm going to get off this platform and end the live stream so I can timestamp the readings, and so I could get back to the personal readings. I got a lot of 30-minute personal readings I have to do. I got about 5 or 6 to do that are behind. So for those of you who are still waiting for your reading, you're going to get a personal reading voucher with your a free personal reading voucher for an additional personal reading with your reading that I owe you right now. So I just want to let you know that's how it goes when I'm running behind. And a lot of the times I'm running behind because usually it's a sale or it's a holiday and it just gets me all messed up. So that's what I have here. Okay. So, for those of you who are waiting for a reading, it's on the way. For those of you who would like to book a personal reading with me, my personal readings are on sale. They're on summer sale right now. I kept the sale going on until this month. I was going to switch it up, but I think I'm going to keep it the same. It looks like it's doing really well. The fast passes are sold out, so you can't get your reading in 24 to 48 hours. I'll let you guys know and keep you guys informed when that's back in stock. But for right now, the personal readings are on sale. And it's regular delivery time, 7 to 10 business days. You'll get your reading. It'll be high quality and all that good stuff. And you'll really enjoy it, okay, you guys? So I really highly recommend that you book a personal reading if you feel like you need the extra clarity and the layers, okay? But if not, thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys at 6:30. You better come back for the love reads. Geminis, you were getting a lot of love in your reading. You better come back, okay? Come back and visit me. All right. So have a good rest of your day. Happy Friday, Junior. All right, you guys. I'm about to go timestamp, so I'll be back. I'll be back later. Ashe. Bye, you guys. Bye. Bye, Jazz. Bye, Ezira. Bye, Bay Area. Bye, Esmeralda. Bye, Summer. Bye, Harshini. Bye, you guys. Bye, Angelisa. All right. Ashe. Bye.